Top of the top, what up? What's up, y'all? Good morning, what's up? TGIF, what's up, y'all? We back. We up, we definitely up. Hopefully everybody good today. Let's get into it, y'all. Another day, Friday. Let's go. What's up? Top of the top. What's up, Keish? What's up? Hey, I already know you're a loser. You have no life. You wake up early in the morning with a fake page. Good morning, Janice. How you doing today? How your freaky son doing? What's up, Sandra D? Hey, Janice, I'm going to tell you again, Janice, YouTubers, go tell the white people that stuff, all right? Go tell the big platforms that, all right? You blacks need to stop trying to oppress other blacks, all right? That's it. What up, Wax? Y'all need to stop trying to oppress other blacks, all right? Go tell the big white stations that, all right? That's why YouTube over with. But matter of fact, let me get y'all good. Let me this is what I'm talking about today anyway. When I told YouTube only thing left, that's all you got left. See that? You see that? She was a celebrity. She's a YouTuber now. What I say, family, in the last day, they will all be YouTubers. That's Linnell. She YouTubing, guys. That's right. BET is finished. We talking about it today. BET is finished. See that? Let's go. Oh no, here go another one. Here go another YouTuber y'all gave all y'all money to about 3 years. Choke So Broke. See that? 11,000 views 2 days ago. These guys were in the industry. But it's a black media crash. It's a YouTube crash. That's why everybody views down. I also got proof today. I found out people been stealing my videos. People been stealing my videos, bro. Stealing my videos, releasing my content on other platforms. Guess what, y'all? I told you, man, this AI control, man. They been letting people steal your videos. They've been controlling everything. If you don't know how to go into settings, I had to shut that down today. Shut that down. Because you know why? They wasn't giving me credit. I said, yo, you can use the content, just give me credit. But then I found out, I forgot there's a lot of bums stealing content on YouTube, monetizing that shit on TikTok and Instagram. So I had to shut that down. I guess somebody's going to be starving. That's right. This woman, see, look. Now look at this on his YouTube, right? No, look at this on his gram. 1,500 likes, right? 1,500 views. I don't get no credit. He don't direct no traffic to me. That's called stealing. That's theft. See that? Now you see why people's channel can't grow? Guess what? That's everybody's channel. They've been stealing content, monetizing it on TikTok and Instagram. Yep. So if I get bored, I might go to Instagram and strike all that stuff. Let me show you the Instagram score. See that 3.9 is sinking. Remember I told you Instagram, all that stuff falling off? Your Instagram is considered 3.9 because they're in court right now. It's Instagram crashing as we speak. That's why they're letting people steal content on YouTube, put it on Instagram. Yeah, and it's blacks destroying blacks. That's what's going on. All right? You already know the black media is slowing up. All you got is Diddy content. Then the content you do got, they stealing that. That's right, y'all. I know what's going down. That's right. Little Richard. Top of the top. BET Awards. It's official. They in the trash. Funeral. You see, it was so much of trash. It happened Sunday, but I didn't get to talk about it till Friday because I like to do the real wrap up. Because this was a funeral, a real wrap up. Period. What's up, y'all? We up. It's Friday, man. What's up? Y'all know what's up later. Members only, man. Y'all know how it's going down. Happy hour, man. What's up, James? What's up, Miss Bo Better? What's up, Valencia? What's up, Sandra D, Yee Son, Lynn D, intro, everything be timestamp. That's right, y'all. They've been stealing all type of stuff, man. Told you they've been sabotaging my channel. This been going on for a minute, bro. That's why I say I'm going. Tell you, man, when I realized I was averaging my real numbers, like when I was at like 17,000 sub 18, I was averaging that. I was averaging my real numbers, y'all. Averaging my real numbers. Watch time, proven through YouTube. People actually sit down, watch video, the whole video. All of a sudden, I get shut down. And I ain't even on camera. See what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a crash, y'all. It's what it is. Everybody getting crashed. Other than that, we don't care about that. We just gonna go on with the show. BET Award disgrace. No Diddy, that's why. There's a lot of reasons. Diddy them wasn't there. Diddy, Jay-Z, Beyonce wasn't there. I'm also going to say this was like an event to troll them. It was a BET funeral. It was sorry. I'm talking about, I ain't even had to watch it to know it was sorry. I just know by the people that was there was sorry. And it also looked to me like it was black entertainment trying to come together for one good last time. Come on, y'all, let's all come together. We got to shake this Diddy stuff. We got to shake all this news on us. Then it also was like, I looked at it like it was a big cash out. BT said, hey, might as well get the last money we can get now. Because when y'all see who was at this BET Awards, and y'all going to see what some people we've been talking about. Just so happened there's people that was at the BET Award, Diddy's friends. Even some people charged in cases. Charged right now as we speak. But like I said, they pick and choose, right? So it's just Diddy. It ain't nobody else. It ain't no victims. It ain't no abusers. It ain't no, man, look, y'all. Let's go back into fantasy land. BET, the land of make-believe. That's what it's called, y'all. Huh? People said, somebody left a comment said something about what? Make-believe, right? That's right. BET, the land of make-believe. When you're going to be an adult and get lost in the world of nothing and just be fantasy. All right? You're going to watch BET. You're going to watch everybody on that stage washed up. You're going to see everybody on that stage be controlling your whole life. Your same puppets on the string. We're going to get into it today. Because people didn't believe you're going to get it today. Once again, I'm having fun with this. BET funeral. It's over with. It's embarrassing. They should have canceled the BET Award. They should have canceled that because of Diddy, man. What's wrong with them? Then we know if Mr. Take That ain't there, it's corny anyway. Huh? Let's stop it. Diddy was Hollywood. Diddy was BET, y'all. That's why we'll keep showing you. I will keep showing you. Without that man saying take that and that dancing, he the flyest one out of all them niggas. You don't say you know what it is. He the king of the piece of junk. That's him. So if he ain't there, stop it. But remember when I said people like Snoop Dogg is a grandfather, y'all. He's still performing. Family is a disgrace. Stevie Wonder still faking like he can't see. Top of the top. What's up, y'all? Good to see everybody today, man. Then I tell you this dark news was corny. It's corny. All week, they've been downplaying this Diddy thing all week. It ain't popping like that, y'all. Everything else is popping other than this. This whole week been about freaky tales and junkie tales, y'all. Stop it. Diddy's ex claims rapper forced her to have sex with escort after alleged assault. Calls him evil. All right, what else we don't know? How many times we heard the same thing? All right, we already know that already. You know what I'm saying? We heard the same thing with Cassie, man. All right, so I'm just showing y'all what this at. It's a black eye of the game, man. As long as this man is in prison, until he get his time, ain't nothing gonna move, y'all. And ain't nothing getting better. Only way it's gonna get better, we gotta see some talent. It gotta be some great talent to take our mind off all this stuff. That's the only way it's gonna work. That's it. Only talent replaces this. Entertainment. That's what it is. So being that we don't have no entertainment, this is the only entertainment we got of people whose life is already over. We seen them on screens. We seen them rise. We seen them fall. We seen them all get humiliated. It is not one celebrity that is not humiliated on this internet. Then what y'all don't get, the past 4 years, all of them be getting humiliated. Even down to Bow Wow. Getting smacked up by his girlfriend. Pop, 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 beat his ass. I was talking about Jermaine Dupri. Let's go, man. BET Awards, man. Oh, my God. It ain't about no BET Awards. It's about black entertainment in the trash. It was a funeral. They had the roses, the pink roses, the red roses. That's right. It was a real ceremony. It was a real ceremony, but it was the end. We're going to talk about it. It's sad, y'all. It's sad. I don't know why they won't just disappear. What we looking at? Well, you know, the other day when it was said that in court that Diddy was the Michael Jordan of this thing, of the freakoffs. Well, Jordan had to say something. Jordan basically was like, don't put my name in that. But you're also going to see this Diddy trial is humiliating because they're making sure people's name come up in it. Shaq name, when he used Shaq name, Michael. What you see, it's a slander campaign on the black still, y'all. That's why they bringing up certain people's name that ain't got nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? So Jordan got to speak up. And like I said, this is not a racial thing. It's not about race. It's about a particular man that represented a race because he's the one that kept talking about black excellence. They're the ones that kept talking that talk. They made it all about black. So that's why this is all about black now. So when I say I ain't got to do no racism, It don't. It has to do with people that portray a certain image, getting image awards, but their image is not what they presented it to be. Squeaky clean and all that. Perfect. No. So that's what this is about. BET Awards highlights Jamie Foxx's daughters tear up. What made me go into this thing, man, when I seen Jamie Foxx faking them damn tears, y'all. Did y'all see that? It ain't even about that, y'all. How many of y'all saw it? It wasn't about that. I'm going to say Jamie was crying because of Diddy too. They were crying, y'all. He was crying because he know his name been in this. He know he accused. They know Hollywood over with. Do you hear Jamie Foxx make that speech talking about he's just going to do right? I'm just going to do right. I'm just going to try to do right. I'm telling you, man, I got all the codes. People in the crowd start crying because they know what this about. That's why I say they can all front and fake. They know what this about. They know they king in jail, y'all. When Jamie Foxx gave that speech, when he was crying, it was for many different reasons. He was crying because he know Black Hollywood over. He was crying because he know he affiliated with Diddy. He crying because they know it's a big public humiliation, and they also know that Black entertainment is over. Jamie Foxx know that. He know it was a funeral. That's why they made sure to get him the last of their accolades. Him, Lil' Kim, it's over, y'all. But Jamie Foxx was crying, giving that little weak-ass speech, but I know what he was doing. He was trying to talk to God, y'all. They were trying to beg for forgiveness. They scared. Then people in the crowd start crying. They ain't never do that at BET Award. I know what happened. Because the ghost of Diddy was Diddy, Jay-Z, they kings, man. And Beyonce. They couldn't praise Beyonce like they wanted to. They know what's up, but they can't say nothing, y'all. Guess who was there? Marcus Houston. That's how you know it was a joke. Because I told you, man, everybody that played their role, they got their shine on now. Good job, Marcus. Y'all promoted that behavior. Nobody said nothing. B2K, the weird family. They admitted to the world. They touch on each other. Incest. Getting awards. Showing their face to this day. Even though we've been to Marcus Houston and Chris Stokes still got videos on Tubi. The question is, y'all, why Chris Stokes never got in trouble? Why Chris Stokes never hit his face? Huh? What did R. Kelly do worse than Chris Stokes? What did Diddy do worse than Chris Stokes? But Marcus Houston still shows his face. Now you get it when they say it's all of them. Now y'all get it now? It's a behavior that they all indulge in, bro. It's a behavior that they all participate in. When you heard about these people getting snatched up all these decades, when you heard about these people be doing stuff, satanic rituals, and you hear about all this stuff they into, then you're going to know why nobody gets in trouble, and then you're going to see why somehow all of them show their face. I'm going to tell you right now, Diddy wasn't there, but it was enough of them in the room, and we put them together. They was 100 times worse than Diddy. That's what I'm talking about. This picking and choosing. This how they been playing the game, y'all, when they all dirty. BT, rest in peace. Disgusting. Marcus Houston. What? What Raz B tell the world? What Raz B tell us? Marcus Houston was doing stuff to him. Him and Chris Stokes in the bed doing stuff to their own cousins. Huh? Omarion. All of that. Try to act like Omarion, man, that whole B2K. They still showing their face, y'all. Why? It was a celebration, a salute. BET Award yesterday, it was the grand finale of how they all played the community for 3 decades straight. How they played everybody from the beginning to the end. From Marcus Houston to DRUSKI. What? DRUSKI got a charge right now. He had the BET Awards. Yup. Nobody in protest say what he doing here. Now you see why? It's a reason. It's official. Nobody respect them people, especially not them women. Because they get mad at Trizump, but they don't get mad at nothing else. They talk about 47, but they don't talk about that other stuff. Get it? They only get mad at racism, but not rapism. Did you get it yet? That's why they're a joke. Now, if they handle racism the same way as rapism, and it will be perfect. It will be okay. All right? But they don't do that. So they are a disgrace. They are a disgrace. Period. Marcus Houston at the BET Awards. But guess what? I already told you and showed you already. Y'all know that shit didn't trend anyway. It didn't make no noise anyway. No, it did not. You mean to tell me all them celebrities was there and it did not go? Nobody trended on Twitter, X. Nobody trended on the real trending outlet. Nobody was trending. Nope, because it's a media blackout. You know what that means? They was performing for themselves and their fans. That's it. Nobody cared and watched that shit, y'all. Hell no. BET is done. Black entertainment is done. That shit been fake ever since goddamn 2010 or some shit. All right? Let's go. Top of the top. We up on a Friday. Who up with me this morning, man? Who motivated? Who get into it, y'all? Appreciate all y'all. Shout out to everybody in the gym. Shout out to everybody on foot. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody going to work, in traffic, at cars. People making breakfast right now, drinking their coffee, man. This for y'all, man. We up. Shout out to everybody across the map. We on the web, y'all. We on the web. Miss me that entertainment stuff, right? Miss me with all that conscious stuff. I ain't no leader. I ain't none of that. Just let me do my thing on this internet. For some reason why they won't let me do that, y'all. They want to steal my video. They want to do this and that. I don't get it, y'all. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, man, salute to the real, man. Let's go. We up, man. Let's go. What's up, RT? Shout out to all y'all, man. Holla at me, man. What's up? Let's go. Let's go, man. BET Awards, man. BET Fraud Award. Stop it, y'all. Now y'all see what I be telling y'all about? How they all actors. We're going to act in real life like this Diddy shit never happened. We're going to act like kings are not embarrassed. Who are they kings embarrassed? LeBron James. He couldn't show his face. Beyonce. She couldn't show her face. Jay-Z. He couldn't show his face. Mr. Diddy. He couldn't show his face. They hurting, bro. They no Russell in that cave. They hurting. Y'all don't understand it was a kingdom. And they had power because of their bosses, y'all. They bosses pulled the strings behind the scenes, man. You're going to see their confidence was shot because they all actors. So they all had to act straight like that was okay. But when I seen T.I. on the stage, the tipster, the guy that got caught with 100 silencers and Tommy guns and machine guns, he got caught with every gun from every generation. And he told y'all he was a trapper, a drug dealer. Can you now see how whack the BET Award was? It was a funeral. We're going to salute all you fucking failures that failed. We're going to celebrate all y'all that had artists. Every one of y'all had an artist in y'all label that's dead. None of y'all produced the culture. They talk about the culture. They didn't produce nothing. Where the new T.I. at? No. They monopolized the game working for Jay-Z and Diddy. T.I., Jay-Z, Diddy, period. Everything proven on here. Jay-Z and Diddy was behind T.I. career his whole life. Y'all didn't know that. T.I. was one of the pieces they used to take over Atlanta. It was Jeezy and T.I. Officer Jeezy, Officer T.I. reporting back to Diddy. That's right. Put Big Meech in jail. That's what they did. All right? So, let's go, let's go, let's go. Shout out to my people that's up. TGIF. Hold up. We up this morning, y'all. We live. So, let's go. Let's go. I had to make a little adjustment. Let's get that right. All right, let's go. So, look. T.I., man, the tipster, y'all. The question is, why they showing their face? So, let's talk about T.I. What's up with T.I.? Well, him and his wife was accused of tag team wrestling. Tag team. Back again. Pop. Jumping off the bed on chicks. Putting chicks in figure fours. Allegedly. Huh? Turning them chicks out on them E-pills. Him and Tiny, the freaky ones. T.I. and Tiny was the couple that inspired everybody in Atlanta to have threesomes as swingers. That's right. They were inspired by Tiny and T.I. Two little pumps. Huh? Tiny coochie probably whack as a bitch. T.I. shit lame as hell. That's right. I think couples with whack-ass body parts, they the main ones want to have threesomes because they the ones with the whack-ass sex. That's right. Have a threesome with me, I shall slay your bitch. I will slay your wife. I will slay your girl, bro. You want to have a threesome? I will slay her ass. That's right. And you'll never see her again after that. I promise you that. Let's go. Hey, I might put one of my chicks in there too and take the chick like that too. You want to have a threesome with one of my chicks? Take your chick, bring her back home. Let's go. Black and free thinker. I'm just joking, y'all. I get bored, man. We up. The BT was corny. A joke. Let's go. They didn't know we know about what? artificial celebrities. Celebrities are handpicked. Kai sent it, a fake viral video in Manhattan. All of a sudden, he's a big YouTuber. Oh my God. But I know on YouTube, it takes time to build that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Even Tasha K, everybody had to build their channel up. Somehow niggas come out of nowhere. After 2020, they got all these views. Because they don't know we know that what? Artificial celebrity. DRUSKI, you mean the one they said came in a room with Diddy? And Diddy said, get her. And he had the baby all. They said DRUSKI poured a baby all on that woman and then jumped on her like wrestling. That's what DRUSKI did. Why is he at the BET Award? Because they say all of them are freaky. All of them are freaky. They like freaks and weirdos now. Who is Kevin Hart? Diddy right-hand man. Even though Kevin Hart, 45 years plus, he be hanging with them young boys. Huh? He ain't got no career neither. So he got to hang with Cassie. He's a little you-know-what. That's right. They say Kevin Hart was getting bounced around that room on a regular. That's right. You mean to tell me he was at all them parties and he's showing his face like nothing ever happened? Here's your proof. They be sleep, y'all. Either they sleep or they love freaks. That's right. You have no pride and dignity in 2025. They want to protest for people that ain't supposed to be in this country. But they don't want to protest outside BT for all them freaks and weirdos in that building. Mighty funny. I was just talking about Jermaine Dupri yesterday. Did you know he was there? I was just talking about Jermaine Dupri and crisscross. Did you know he was there? Let's rewind before that, y'all. Then I say, don't worry, Jermaine Dupri gonna get his. What happened? He's at the BET Awards. He's getting close. No, I know he's getting close because he's not hiding out. Told you, man. That's how it's gonna work. But I'm gonna do my homework because when Jermaine Dupri showed his face on that stage, little do I know, they might have already started making videos on him. I'm gonna get some homework. Yeah, Jermaine, all of them showed their face, huh? All of Diddy's friends, all of Diddy and Jay-Z friends. But guess what? Like I said, family, you're not gonna trick me with this charade shit. If I know the guy that started this shit, if I watched Diddy start that bad boy shit before any of these nobodies existed, when they was at home and under the covers with Fruit of Balloons and shit, when there was no such thing as none of that shit around the map, I seen that guy Diddy turn from a dancer, man. But I seen him first with Heavy D. But what I'm telling you is, ain't none of them did what he did. Ain't nothing going on top of what he did. Ain't nothing going to replace what he did. And on top of that, ain't no way in hell they're going to sustain without him because he's the one that started the shit. Same way with Suge left L.A. L.A. been the same dumbass. L.A. been perpetrated since Suge left, man. L.A. been finished. Same thing with Diddy. This is why I say words like make-believe. We're going to make it like this shit never happened. We're going to just keep on going like, I never got these charges, nothing to see here, even though I got caught with 100 guns and 10 shots. Okay. No, because they think, when I say what's the slogan, I'm not playing with y'all. I'm going to keep giving you proof. They think, oh, y'all stupid. They think all of them are so much on their nuts and broad strap that y'all just love them to death. Because they all embarrassing. Every last one of them got embarrassed on this damn internet. When I understood that, when I started saying Black Hollywood was finished about 2022, part of it was, y'all, I sat and watched every single one get embarrassed one by one by one by one. Either domestic, abusive relationship, divorces, scandals, freaky tales, whatever it was, every single last one of them. Every single last one of them. This is why I've been they were finished. Mighty funny, everyone I said was finished in my head, BET Awards. But it also proved that this all y'all got. Which it also had proved that y'all did not produce nothing. Why? All of our talent is dead. Now you got the proof. Now you finally got the proof. Being that BT called up all these washed up artists, that's the proof that all our artists are dead. Pop Smoke's supposed to have been there. That's right. Young Dolph's supposed to have been there. Nipsey's supposed to have been there. Mo 3's supposed to have been there. Let's keep going, y'all. Who else supposed to have been there? You see what I'm saying? Everybody gone. How the fuck that happened? Damn. Even they in jail are dead. Everybody in their teens, 20s, 30s, gone. PNB Rock out of here too from Philly. See? But we still got Lil Uzi Vert with PNB Rock gone. See? PNB Rock was the new Philly. Get them out of here. Pop Smoke was the new New York, the new Brooklyn. Get them out of here. See what I'm saying? Mode 3, the new H-Town, the new Texas, the new Dallas. Get them out of here. Get them out of here. See? Look what we got left. That's why I ain't buying this shit. See? If it was the old with the new, then I accept it, bro. I'd embrace the old. Seemed to me like the young just disappeared, guys. I don't get it. So that's why I show you why they exposing themselves. It's like everybody else gone that we like, but we supposed to just sit like them. Like, y'all gonna like us. Hey, we got to get rid of everybody. Y'all gonna like us. Yeah. See what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Because I know the truth of this. Let's go back in history one more time, like I said, y'all. People that know they shit. In the 2010s, y'all, all of them were finished, guys. This is what I was trying to tell y'all with Drake. I know everybody hate Drake, but the truth is, y'all, once Drake was singing on them tracks, he killed every R&B artist in America, man. Every pop singer, every person like Bow Wow, like everybody with like half-ass talent, Drake had killed all their career, man. Then you got to put the whole wave in there with everybody. You know what I'm saying? They were gone, y'all. They were finished. That whole era, Snoop Dogg wasn't doing nothing, the whole Atlanta movement. I like to say, because I remember when it was like I say, okay, Future going platinum. You got Drake going platinum. You got Young Thug going platinum. You got the Migos going platinum. You got all this shit at one time. You know what I'm saying? They was all gone, y'all. They had nothing. Keisha Cole nowhere. Get it? I'm showing y'all something. How it was a whole decade without these idiots. 10 to 15 years. What I say kept them going? The internet. Because their job was to what? Work on that gram. So you mean to tell me they all got together still singing old shit? That's okay. But where the new people at, y'all? Where are the new people at? What about, didn't Gucci Mane have a whole artist of people? Where they at? Huh? Didn't Gucci Mane have a female artist? She dead. What happened to Extension? He dead. Man, what happened to Juice WRLD? He dead. You mean all them young boys streamers that was streaming millions and millions and millions, they gone. Man, I feel sorry for them, man. They slaved up the whole young generation got slaved, bro. That's why I say, y'all, I put so much together to know that this black entertainment was over, man. This rap was over. Thank you, Natalia. Thank you. You see, have you seen the list of words? Nope, but I already know what's up. Told y'all, man, I don't need to know. I don't need nobody to tell me nothing. I told y'all. I told y'all what's going to happen. The internet is on lockdown right now. I'm going to tell you right now, the internet is under gov control, period. Period. That woman said on TV the other day, they said it yesterday. Don't worry. Maybe you're going to be getting a knock on your door. Told you, man, that technology is up now. They said if you spit on somebody, we're going to find your ass. That's right. Guess what? You spit on somebody, feds. You going to the feds. Told you, anybody, they ain't going to no regular jail. Thank you very much, Linnell. No, y'all, I told you they're not playing. They're not playing. That's why it's all these traps being set. All these traps set. Like when they were beefing with each other, him and his bro, what you should have learned. When two people beefing, mind your business. What I say, y'all, I'm not going to say nothing. Trust me, I know the game. Huh? They going to beef. I think they want to see who's going to try to run with that. Yup. I'm going to just tell you like this. From what I see, anybody that been bashing 47, like I said, don't be surprised if your channel just disappeared one day. You know what I'm saying? Don't be surprised, y'all. You might have said some stuff a long time ago, forgot about it. Just don't be surprised. Any one of your platform that you've been dissing them, and somehow you wake up, it's just gone. All right? I'm just going to be honest with you, bro. BET Awards 2025. Hold up, y'all. What are they celebrating? Failure? Let's be honest. What are they celebrating? Let's look at this real educated and simple. What's up, Gnostic? Shout out to the smart people that been in this chat. What's up, Miss Sheila? What's up? Good to see you. What's up, Inca? What are they celebrating, y'all? When I saw Jamie Foxx crying, I knew what time it was, y'all. I know why he was crying. That fool from the era. He watching all his peers get dealt with. See, people look at it different ways. It's no different from if me and my bros came up in this thing together and now I'm watching like 3 of my bros get dealt with and I'm walking around. That's Jamie Foxx and them, y'all. They all humiliated. All of them are, y'all. It's not going. That's why I say they're actors. Kevin Hart is an actor. I want y'all to now look at the deep psyche of these actors, man. They can act their ass off, y'all. Smile on sight, cry on sight. They hurting, man. They all being fake. They all fake as hell, y'all. Because they know they all scared and embarrassed, y'all. They all scared and embarrassed, perpetrating a fraud. But the fraud is really being put on to the new brainwashed generation that don't know no better, y'all. That's all it is. They know, I know, you know. They know everybody of a certain era. No. They know everybody in that 38 bracket know what's up with them, but they've been doing this for the new generation. Why? They also were slipping in the new celebrities. They were stamping the new knockoff celebrities with this. Use the real celebrities, and then we put these new up-and-coming people and mix them in, and then get them to be stamped. That's what they did, y'all. BET Award was nothing but a bunch of has-beens. All right? It really was a funeral of people in their 40s, 50s, and 60s. And there's nothing wrong with that. But what I'm telling you, culture will not grow no more. That's why I know it's also a funeral. I also know from the damn flowers. Right in your face. All right? Right in your face. Plus, they're not making no money like that. Top of the top. We up on a Friday, y'all. Feeling good. What's up, y'all? Hold on. I'm reading the chat. They are actors, and some people idolize these people. That's right. They straight actors. They so much of actors. They horrible actors now, y'all. That's right. They all embarrassing. Know why? Because none of them said, like I say, y'all, none of them said nothing about Diddy, man. That's what makes it so corny. And when I mean by say something about Diddy, I'm not talking about disrespect. I'm not talking about this and that, man. Family. It ain't about Diddy. The cover-up is what Diddy does and what all of them do. That's what they said about Kim K. That's what they said about all of y'all. When I said the whole point with me and 47, I know what he's about. He's against people that abuse minors, and people that sell death. That's the two things I'm standing on with him. The first thing, So I told you already. You listen to people that don't like 47 because a lot of them are into that minor behavior. A lot of them are. They just use that as an excuse. They know he's coming after them people. That's right. They know that. He's coming after people that love a certain behavior. They know that. I'll be talking about that later. I couldn't post it up. I got a dark web episode ready. Yeah, they caught that man in California with a what? 15-year-old. Guess what his complexion was? That's right. They on ground knocking on doors. Like they said, they coming for rapists. They coming for traffickers. They coming for youngsters. People that snatch up youngsters. They said they going to be walking around Cali with DNA kits. Because the FB know what's up. Y'all sleep. No, it's going down. Period. It ain't got to do with no working people. The working people, you have nothing to worry about. The good people, you have nothing to worry about. When you keep talking, I'm going to think you one of them people. Hey, are you into that child snatcher stuff? Are you into that stuff? Are you a helper? Do you go get them? Are you a driver? Do you keep them at your house? What part do you play? Why are you so mad at 47? Let's go. Because that's how I look at y'all. All right? That's how I look at y'all. If you do not get mad at rapism, you do not have the right to talk about racism. All right? The rapism affect your people right now. The racism is boogeyman, clan. Rapism is in your neighborhood every day. Rapism been in your community for decades. But you say nothing about racism. Okay, let's leave it alone. Leave it alone. Glorilla, what is this? Artificial celebrity. You mean Glorilla ain't got no talent? You mean she rap like Biggie Smalls? I guess. But we also know she's the favorite. But I don't got to say nothing, y'all. It looks like a funeral, doesn't it? BT, rest in peace. I don't have to say nothing, y'all. Let's go. Ashanti. Oh, you mean the one that got pregnant after 40 when her career was over and she had to keep going to Dubai? And this only shot she been getting since she been pregnant? You mean all these celebrities were washed up before the pandemic and then they got popping back again because everybody was in the house and they was going live every day? Yep. Even though they ain't made no music in how long? Even though they played on the minds of grown-ups about when they were kids, because they say you a big-ass kid, you still in the mind of B2K. That's right. You a big-ass grown-up, and you want to see a B2K reunion. This is how they play y'all, bro. This is how they play your sis. This is for the sisters. Huh? They just for the sisters. That's right. Because y'all ain't nobody say, get their ass out of here. That's right. They show their face. In this game, when your face ain't good, you ain't good. But they show their face. That mean they good. Amongst who? The blacks. They can't go to no other event. Don't nobody want to see their ass? Tylerperry. I ain't see you over last week. Where you been at? What's good? Huh? Guess what happened, y'all? to prove BT was trash. Tyler Perry only went for one reason, to make a stand against a particular man. And he turned it into a political event, which made it boring and trash. Because wherever them people go, it's going to be boring. It's going to be corny. They're going to be stuck in the past. They're going to be talking the same old shit. They're going to be talking about what we need to do, and we're going to do this, and we're going to do that, but they ain't going to do nothing, and then they're going to leave every time. Let's go. Let's go. Keke Palmer. What we know about Keke Palmer? We know about Disney stars. We know every Disney character been fondled. Yes, we do. We also know they found her from a back block because her parents sold her ass. How do we know that? The Orlando Brown story. Orlando Brown told y'all the truth about what all Disney stars go through. You pick one. Britney Spears. Huh? Justin Timberlake. You pick one. Keke Palmer. She been palmed on a lot. That's right. They also said that when you with Disney, they own your ass for life. That's what they said. I don't know if it's true, but I know Keke Palmer is through. Yes, I do. Family, this was nothing but a funeral. This was a gathering when the grandmas and everybody come together again. That's it. All their careers over with. They have nothing current winning, nothing at all on TV, nothing, period. Nope. But when you have a channel called Black Entertainment that is shown around the world, Africa and everywhere else, and everywhere around the world that consider themselves black, they look at BT a different way. To them, BT means everything outside of America. But to us, to me, nothing. What's up, Black Samurai? BT trashed the industry. That's right, dead. It didn't even trend, y'all. It did not even trend at all. And I'm talking about how the hell is all these celebrities there and that shit made no noise. It didn't. Nope. Who else? I was talking about her. Kerry Washington. Where her career at? I want y'all to, as we go on, you just think about what everyone in their career at. And you think, they got, and this is what I want y'all to understand. This is my opinion. Not it's just because they on Instagram taking pictures. What are they doing in this industry? Do they got a top show, a top film they're working on right now, a new album they work, some hot shit? What do they got going on right now? This was nothing but, like somebody said, it was nothing but a black cookout. That's all it was. That's right. Where are the new celebrities at, y'all? Where the future at? Where the hell is the damn future at? But that's your proof is dead. You mean to tell me everybody that came out since 2020 is out of here? Damn near. Everybody that was hot, new, fresh, gone. Then I tell you, you think you watching them? They watching you. They've been watching us. Told you these the characters. You ain't gonna escape to the day you die. You ain't gonna escape none of these characters. Yup, that's how it work, y'all. This is what I tell y'all about that Fantasyland shit. We in this big bubble, and they put all these particular characters in the bubble with us, and they say y'all gonna stay over there. And y'all characters, y'all gonna watch them. Yup. That's how it been, y'all. That's why no matter what, it's like when you look at that shit like a scary dream, you're gonna see no matter what you do, you ain't gonna escape their ass. They always gonna be right there. Snoop Dogg flaming his ass off. Uncle Snoop, he's officially Uncle Snoop now. Look at Grandpa Snoop jamming. Snoop Dogg jamming up in that joint. You know what I'm saying? BET Award. You mean to tell me Snoop in his 50s still on stage performing like back in the day? Yup. You mean Snoop performed on stage more than back in the day? Yup. You mean the president called his ass up for a mascot and said, come on, Snoop, entertain. Yup. Snoop Dogg, get it in. You see, Grandpa? Here's your generation, y'all. Here's your generation. You never thought you would see your generation become like this, did you? You never thought you would see you become an auntie and an uncle, did you? You never thought that, did you? It's your turn now, y'all. I told you, unsung for this generation. Boy, oh boy. Guess what else? Let's look at while they sleep. Let me show you the hypocrites. Remember everybody was supposed to be mad at Snoop? Remember everybody was supposed to be mad at Snoop because of 47? Remember, Snoop supposed to lost all them followers and everybody stopped listening to Snoop, meaning everybody turned their back. Somehow Snoop at that award show, ain't he? Because I know what Snoop doing. Snoop trying to get back in right with the blacks. But like I said, that's how Snoop troll their ass. Snoop played like he was down with Blue, then flip red on their ass, then come right back and play in their face some more. Why? Snoop know one thing. They love that rap. They love that music. One thing they never could do is turn their back on me. They can't turn their back on this shit. This their religion. Snoop know that. That's right. None of them should have showed their face. Meaning, hey, even if y'all felt a certain way about Snoop in 47, y'all supposed to get Snoop for that. Since y'all so black. But they ain't say nothing, did they? Nope. Snoop was there spying on their ass. Snoop was there red. All right? They had Moses at the BET Awards. All right? Moses was there. Straight up. Well, if you gotta tell me his name. I don't know his name. All I know is that's Moses. So until you tell me his name, he Moses. All right? Because he was at the BET Award. Can you see how corny it was? They had rap, they had the whole shit. Rap, R&B, hip-hop, old school, gospel, everybody there, bro. Oh, everybody there washed up, loser. If they put them all together, they still won't top Bad Bunny streams at all. You know what I'm saying? Nope. C Mills, what up, bro? What's his name, bro? Who is this? Well, here's your proof when I said they were trying to stamp new people. Told you they were trying to stamp new people. New artists, new people. All right? You've been replaced, y'all. This is the proof right here. This is the proof right here. Y'all know that girl Doshi, whatever her name is, she was there, right? They the new stars, y'all. They used all the old celebrities to be mascots as they usher in the new black entertainment for the new people that's here. You didn't see them. You just keep thinking it's Mexicans. No. It's people here from all over. These are their new celebrities. When I said it's being set up where y'all celebrities will not influence the new people. Y'all are from an old era. It's a new era now. Y'all won't be screwing them. You won't be, see Diddy? Let me show you real clear. You see Diddy? Now you think of Jay-Z. You think of that old regime. You think of all of their ass, right? Now you see this new guy. And just know, Diddy, you won't be screwing him. Diddy, you won't be slapping him. Y'all won't be extorting him. Y'all won't be telling him what he better do and what he ain't going to do. Get it? This is why they had to be removed, y'all. Now I get to give y'all the real proof. They also had to go down because their time is up. They knew they was going to keep abusing these new artists. Extortion. So you got to remember, we not industry. This shit hurts Diddy more than anything. He got to see this on TV in jail. When Jay-Z and Beyonce at home, they can front, but they got to see this on TV. They can't show their face. All right? Then, guess what else? Now I'm going to show you another lesson about Jay-Z and Beyonce. Well, I try to show a lot of y'all follow their path, right? Now I told you about that picking and choosing shit. Remember I tell you about how you can go against everything and everybody? See, I'm going to show you what Jay-Z and Beyonce. Now you're going to see how they was trying to play this king and queen image like they so big. So they was what? Always too big for BET Awards. But see, Beyonce been losing all them country awards, losing that award, losing that award. Now you see how she can't show her face at the BET Award? Can't show your face at the BET Award when you do the cowboy shit anyway. See? Huh? Jay-Z went on his way not to be black so much. Y'all still never gave me no proof of them fools at a BET Award. So I'm at you right now. When was the last time Jay and Beyonce was at a BET Awards? And that's your proof how much they ain't been rocking with blacks, period. All right? Period. Period. But since they probably try to be so big, you see how they would have had some real black help right now? But see, they was trying to be so big, now they so small, they couldn't even show their face at BT. Yup. But, hey, Busta Rhymes did. All right? Shoe polish head. See him? All right, then. They all depressed because Diddy ain't there. Jamie and Diddy and Busta go back. Pastor Cavassier. The third member was missing. Diddy. They couldn't do the song. Busta Rhymes knew Diddy from goddamn 91, 90, man. He's hurting, bro. He's hurting. I saw when he did an interview. He's hurting. But like I said, Busta Rhymes, he did say something. He just said, let it take its course. But at least he spoke on it. That's why I say, at least he spoke on it. Because he know goddamn well he down with Diddy. But he spoke on it. And they also knew they couldn't show their face unless they spoke on it. That's why he spoke on it. Jamie Foxx spoke on it. But they had to get their money. All right? But guess what? Busta Rhymes is in Miami a lot. Yep. Man, you don't know what ass they passed it. You don't know what ass Diddy done passed off. Huh? You don't know what minor he done passed off. Because they into that other stuff. Allegedly. All right? Here go your grandma. Here go your auntie. You mean to tell me he was there talking about what? He was there talking about what? Huh? Tyler Perry went to the BET just to gaslight those people, y'all. He went there to stir up the hornet's nest. He went to push his agenda. Guess why black entertainment is trash? They're always talking about agendas, man. Everywhere they go, basketball, football, everywhere they go, it's always a jam agenda with them. They're so corny and boring. Yeah, corny. It's so corny. Corny as hell. Who else there? Corny ass Kirk Franklin. You mean Kirk Franklin ain't even got nothing out, even though he's been embarrassed by his son? You mean every single person that's been embarrassed was at this award show? Yep. It's really called the BET wrap-up. BET, rest in peace. Kirk Franklin. The p.diddy of gospel music. Stop. Boom. And my daddy said, stop. He was nothing but p.diddy of the church. Huh? He the one that took them ways to the church. Huh? He turned the church to a club. He the one was in the church. They got stupider. You mean they were so stupid? They didn't even know Exodus from Revelation. They didn't know nothing. You mean to tell me they were going to church their whole life, but they were really going to Bible studies? I mean, they were going to Sunday school every day. You mean to tell me they were grown as hell, still going to? You mean every year they still talk about the same story about what Moses did in them same stories? Yup. So you mean to tell me it's people that was dealing with this behavior for 30 years and they didn't learn nothing? Nope. Here's the proof. Stop. And my daddy said, stop. Hey, and my mama said, stop. That's them, y'all. Who does that? Them. Now you see what I told you? I told y'all BT was y'all culture. He get an award for that shit. Being what? A fake ass preacher. Stop. And my daddy said, stop. The p.diddy that shit. He got an award, y'all. But all of them got shoe polish in their head. Because they fake as hell. They still acting like they 30. Stop it, bro. You see that goddamn magic mark on his head? That's a scripty. Busta Rhymes got it too. A scripty. See that? They're pitiful. BT, rest in peace. Yo, I'm going to say it again. In CB4, when they showed them celebrities in that nursing home, they was not lying, y'all. When I say they're going to perform to the day they die, you have seen Busta Rhymes working on stage more than you seen this man chilling on an exotic island drinking a martini. All right? You ain't noticed that yet. You ain't noticed you seen them working hard more than chilling ever. You ain't noticed how this generation, while they doing them, they're going to work their ass to death. They're going to work them to death. They hoping most of our generation catch strokes on stage. That's what they hope. All right? No, this shit was a wrap-up of your life. It was a wrap-up of your life. All these weirdos there. Huh? Get good contributions, Tyler Perry. Salute. You trolled my grandmother, nigga. And you taught them all how to dress up. Good job, Tyler Perry. Let's go. You work for Oprah. You got all her shit done, bro. Good job, Tyler Perry. Good job. All right? That's about it. You made a lot of movies trashing black men. All right? Hey, you prove you hate black men. You prove you hate women. You put woman always dumb. Hey, every woman in your shit get abused. Hey, thanks, Tyler Perry, for taking that black abuse, put it on the screen, put it in your household. Thanks, bro. That's right. That's right. You built your whole career of fucking dark shit, dark, depressing black shit. Meanwhile, you didn't give them nothing positive, bro. Can I name one positive Tyler Perry movie? Can I name one? I don't think so. I don't think so. But it's about 10 Medea movies. Fool, just off you trolling my grandmother. If I ever see you, fool, I'm going to throw some hot water on your ass. All right? You gonna burn for this shit, Tyler Perry. Let's go. Let's go. Huh? They played with your household. They played with your... Dr. Dre was there. Everybody we were just talking about. All the Tupac enemies was there. Huh? All the Tupac enemy in jail. What I said, maybe Tupac was right. I said, maybe if we all listened to Tupac a long time ago, this would have never happened. But the truth is, I did listen to Tupac. And I did listen to Biggie. And I didn't rock with none of their ass. But y'all did. So I watched the whole generation, especially LA cornballs, ride Jay-Z and Diddy nuts when they were supposed to be riding for Pac. Huh? When I know that Diddy and Jay-Z became the king in LA and they ain't there, here's your proof them playing make-believe. Everything's going to be all right, Dre. We got this, man. We're going to be all right, man. We're going to make it through, bro. Nope. Embarrassing. All right? Now Snoop want to be with his wife. That was my whole point. Now he want to be with his wife. Huh? After all the baby oil. After Suge said he's a fruit bucket. After Suge said you was in a room sleeping with Hammer. Now you want to bring your wife out, Snoop, huh? Because Snoop, you already been exposed around here. We have no proof that you like women. We have no proof you get bad bitches. You ain't never been. Like I say, you gonna notice, ain't none of them ever been in no cheating scandal with a bad chick. No. And if they did, it was all manufactured. Because they all fruity. That's right. It's the deal double G. It's the deal double G. Because guess what? Dr. Dre Ben did it to you. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. That's right. Doggy Style. What's the name of his first album? Doggy Style. That's the name of his album. Told you, man. A joke. You mean to tell me he was 57? Drop it like it's hard. Drop it like it's hard. When the Crips in this bitch. Oh, that's what he was doing, y'all. BET, here you go. Salute. Now he want to be with his mother. See that? Now he with his baby mother. Now he with his wife. Y'all, what the hell happened to all that damn pimping? Where the hell Don Magic was on that, fool? You wasn't proud of your wife before. See, when I had a chance to get married to that woman I was with, you ain't promote getting married then, nigga. See? Now they want to promote marriage. See that, bro? Ass backwards. When you had your lady or baby mother, he ain't promote marriage to you, bro. He was promoting Crip. No, I'm goddamn well he wasn't outside. That fool turned into a gangster Crip after he caught a fake murder charge. He turned into a gangster Crip after Tupac died. You feel me, bro? Even though Shedeursanders said this fool was so scared, he was so scared Pop was going to punch him in the shit. This fool rode in the van with the luggage. And Shedeursanders said this man had a big-ass suitcase in his lap. Stop it, bro. Stop it, y'all. Stop it. Please, man. Get that. Where the hell is Sandman at, man? Sandman should have been at the Apollo, man. We ain't done yet. That shit was embarrassing. Off the rip. If I was there, I'd have been throwing pennies at Marcus Houston, man. What up, AI? Didn't he have a... Yeah, man. All of them are weird, bro. All of them have weird, perverted news on purpose. Either they news is about them being a snitch, news about them being a pervert, a rapist, an abuser. The whole black entertainment is tarnished. But they say all the other tarnished because y'all all love trash. So therefore, you are trash. You are what you eat. You eat a lot of this stuff. You eat it all up. Let's go. Let's go, y'all. The BT funeral. The BT funeral. All right. Where they pick and choose who's a celebrity. That's it. Pick one. You know damn well you rap for that White House, lady. Stop it. All right? The bitch that says she gonna eat some jail food, lying her ass off. You gonna tell on some people, and they gonna be eating jail food. You ain't doing nothing. Stop it, Glorilla. Let's continue on. I'd have been at that award show throwing pennies, trashing their ass. That's how I went viral. I'd have got my clout dissing their ass. That's right. They had to throw me out like that politician. Throw my ass out. That's how I went viral. He'd have been on stage talking. I'd have humped a penny at his ass. Old school shit. Pop right in his head. Marcus Houston, y'all that sorry? Well, here's your proof how sorry y'all are. Y'all have nothing left. Y'all have nothing left with Marcus Houston. Diddy's gone. All they got left with Marcus Houston. Oh, shit. Girl, you want to come to my hotel? Same nigga was with R. Kelly. See that? All the fucking perverts at the show. Hey, you going to come still watching? That's y'all. Look, told you, man. Picking and choosing. Marcus Houston didn't do nothing. No, that was just R. Kelly. He didn't do shit. Even though Raspy told you what that man did. Told you, man. Sorry, man. Sorry as fuck. Look at this shit, y'all. BT, rest in peace. Look at the new Blood and Crip on stage with Snoop, y'all. Look at the new Blood and Crip. Told you, man. I'm starting to contemplate if I even want to be on this planet no more, y'all. I'm starting to really contemplate this shit, man. If shit don't get better, man, I can't take this shit no more. I can't take it no more, man. Do you see what the fuck is going on? Look at this, man. The new Blood and Crip, bro. That's right. Look to me like somebody's stuck. It's the deal, double G. You mean he 57 performing more? Yup, working his ass off. Yup. BT Award, rest in peace. Now, look, how the hell was all these celebrities there and that shit didn't make no noise? It did not even trend, y'all. That's your proof it's over, family. I can't tell y'all nothing else. Kevin Hart was in movies, y'all. He hosted the shit. Jamie Foxx was in movies. He hosted it. Snoop was there. Trey was there. Man, it didn't make no noise at all, y'all. At all. I did not see it covered on TV, not once. Not once. Only people covered it was TMZ. But that was like just like yesterday. Like, no, this shit happened Sunday. Nah, y'all, it's official. This shit over. And it's two things. Even if it wasn't dead, it still was a media blackout on that shit. They're not letting nothing black go viral. That's why I say, I know what's up, man. A lot of people paying for views right now, bro. Because they got black entertainment locked down. I know what they're doing, bro. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about that later. Let's continue on, y'all. We up. What else they do? Quincy Jones celebration. You mean they were praising the Geppetto? The one that violated Tevin Campbell and everybody knew it? Yup. There they go. BET Award. So they just put it on Diddy, but not Quincy. Even though Quincy got rich off the East Coast, West Coast, beat with them black boys was taking each other out, right? Yup. So they're going to celebrate Quincy because he didn't get caught like Diddy and R. Kelly. Yup. Even though Quincy taught it to Diddy. Yup. All right, man. No, they all Geppettos. And if they ain't Geppettos, they know about Geppettos. I look at all of them as they fondle minors. They from Hollywood, bruh. All of them fondle that shit. They all scared of 47. They said it on the TV yesterday. That lady from the Department of Justice said it yesterday. We coming for them rapists. We coming for them sex traffickers. And we coming for them abusers. They don't want to hear that shit, bro. They don't want to hear it. Anybody with touching on minors, they hate 47, bro. That's right. That's what it is. Fool, this how you know how the black, how they exposed? They so much exposed, they trying to put themselves in the migrant stuff. Let us get over here, y'all. We don't want to get caught up in that trafficking stuff. We don't want to be accused of that minor shit. Hey, let's slide over here, y'all. Hey, let's go over here with them. Let's hold a sign or something. We don't want to be in that stuff. 47 on the air. Huh? What else they had to cover up, y'all? What else were they playing make-believe about? Snoop Dogg, show them the truth. They shit got burnt down. That's why. Subliminal messages. That's right, Hollywood. Y'all burnt out. I know why you was crying, Jamie Foxx. Y'all under secrecy, bro. You got to hold that pain in. I know why y'all was crying at that fucking award. Jamie Foxx started crying, y'all. I'm going to do right. I'm going to do right, man. I'm going to do right. I don't want to be like Diddy, man. That's right. He started crying. He had them in the crowd crying, y'all. Swear to God. You ain't never seen nobody make no speech and they start crying at the damn award. They know why the fuck they crying. Stop it, bro. Y'all been abusing minors. Y'all been abusing minors in the name of celebrity, in the name of you want to deal, in the name of you want to sign on my label, in the name of you want to be my assistant, you want to be my stylist. Y'all been abusing people. That's right, all y'all ass. That's right. BET is dead and never coming back. They in hell right now. Can't you see it, bro? Letting y'all know where y'all at. Hell. What DMX said, it's hot. He said something like, it's dark and hell is hot. That's black entertainment. They're dark and hell is hot. Rest in peace, DMX. Like I said, it ain't a real BET award if DMX ain't there. Stop it, bro. Huh? Mighty funny, all our favorite celebrities out of here. All we got left is the sidekicks, has-beens, and washed up ones. The fake ones with the biggest mouths. The ones that did the least talking and most rapping, they gone. The ones that do the least rapping and most talking, they in our face now. That's right. So guess what? I'm about to go back rapping now. Since they don't want to rap, everybody want to follow me. Everybody want to know what I'm doing. I'm going to go back rapping now. Watch what I do, y'all. Told you I'm a troll. Now I'm a troll them by rapping again. And that's what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do, man. My first track gonna be dissing all their ass. Fuck it. I'm gonna use the gimmick, 50 Cent shit. Diss all their ass. Fuck it. Bring rap back. Keep it underground. Keep it underground. That's it. Keep it underground. We don't want no record deals. All right, let's go. Now I'm just playing, man. Rap is banned, man. Guess who else was there? Guess who else showed their face? A man that didn't show his face in so long. Even though the last time he saw his face, he was talking about he like cucumbers. Who was that? Tank. Tank is there. Wow. You mean Tank said he like man muscle? Yup. No, this was a funeral. You were watching ghosts on stage. They been dead. Been dead. But they also telling you, whoever looks up to them, whoever still believe in them, I guess you dead too. Because you were back in the 80s, 90s, 2000s. You was everywhere. You just wasn't in 2025. Nope. So anyway, they had to perpetrate a fraud of fake black excellence with Diddy ain't there. Come on, y'all. Tell the truth, y'all. Everybody, please be honest. What the hell is black entertainment if the Diddy ain't there? What the hell is black entertainment if Diddy ain't there? Sorry to tell y'all, man. Before Diddy, all I know is about listening to music underground. That's it. Before Diddy, all I know is listening to music underground and watching videos. I don't know about nothing else. Diddy made all the other stuff come in the game. Yeah. It was never no such thing as partying out your mind. It was never no such thing as all this fucking dancing and cut. There was never none of that shit, all right? Award shows always been boring, all right? That's what it always been. Until the diddler came around, that's what happened. So I know what's up. No Diddy, no industry. That shit dead, bro. You ain't gonna fool me, bro. Y'all all fakes. Knock all celebrities, man. Y'all kings is dead. That's it. Here go one of y'all heroes, Cam Newton, the dumb football player that turned to a vegan. After that, career over with, dummy. How the hell you gonna play football and you ain't taking no protein? Dummy became a vegan. See how he started dressing? No, he was playing football. Then his ass became a flower. He couldn't play no more. That's what happened. You mean to tell me he waited till his career started? Did he want to be a vegan? Yep. Why? Negroes get brainwashed. They think tofu is special. Tofu been out, bro. Tofu also give a lot of estrogen. That's right. Tofu shrink your balls, bro. That's them. All right, that's them. There you go, y'all. Atlanta, stand up. Cam Newton. BET Awards. The black. Let's go. Embarrassing, right? Sad. Sad, y'all. Sad. This all y'all got? This all you got? Oh, yeah, too. All of them got podcasts, too. Don't forget that. All of them got a podcast. Kiki Palmer, him. Did I tell you all black celebrities going to be what? Podcasters. Didn't I say the last day all black celebrities going to be what? YouTubers. Well, let's go. Let's fast forward. Linnell, the comedian, a YouTuber. Life after Black Hollywood. They will all die on the internet. That's right. Internet was for the people. Now they here with the people. They was in a big house, y'all. Now they in the basement with us. That's right. That's why y'all supposed to be trolling their ass. Not me, stupid. You're going to troll them. Top of the top. We up on this Friday, y'all. We up. Had to keep it live, man. Everybody lost their mind, man. I think I'm going to go professional soon. I don't know. What's up, y'all? Who up? Yeah, y'all see Linnell. Go show Linnell some love, man. She need the money, man. They need the money, guys. They was fighting YouTube for years, bro. They was fighting. Now y'all see when I told y'all they knew YouTube was doing better than them? Huh? You see her views, 20,000? She been in Hollywood her whole life, bro. You was doing more than that, bro. I was doing that. They shut my channel down, bro. That's right. So I start averaging 25,000, 20,000. I start averaging 19, 16,000 minimum. Shut my shit down, bro. What I kept saying, family, I said, y'all gonna keep playing. And all the celebrities gonna come and take this shit over. Get the proof, man. I know how they work. They vultures, guys. They're vultures. They're vultures. And they're gatekeepers. Their job is to stop us from growing. As I say, any woman that ever thought about doing this shit, too late now. Don't even play yourself. You ain't gonna get nowhere. If I look, I started 4 years ago, was growing. Look what they did to me. All I know is on YouTube, every year you grow. Every couple of months you grow. Every month you grow. How I go from getting 500 subs a month? Huh? 1 month, y'all, I swear to God, I got 1,500 subs, man. I broke a record on this bitch. I got 1,500 subs in 1 month. Then I was getting 700, 500. Y'all saw it. Then I started getting 150 subs a month. 170. I said, man, they controlling my shit, bro. I already know what's up, bro. So that's why if I don't act stupid, y'all don't know. I actually got to trash black people just to get views, bro. Y'all don't know that part, right? Y'all didn't know the algorithm pick up on that shit. Yup. If I say I'm too smart, algorithm ain't gonna push my video, bro. But if I say the N-word 1,000,000 times, then they push that shit. Y'all ain't know that shit, did you? How many of y'all know this from YouTube? How many of y'all know this on YouTube? Knowing I've been YouTube control shit? Anybody do content, you'll notice this. This is what I know. I could do a video cursing my ass off and get no monetization. They'll push that shit. Then I do a video, get good monetization, no cursing. They won't even push the shit. I done peeped it, y'all. I done peeped it. I can do a video when that shit on green. I get the best ads. They won't even push it. 6,000 views. There's some shit I cursed my ass off, say a bunch of crazy stuff. Man, they push that shit over 10. That don't matter. I know YouTube, man. When I say I know how they deal with me. Everybody got a different algorithm. So this shit been controlled, bro. Guess what else I found out? Man, they let AI, people getting their content stolen by AI. Yup. You might got your channel, bro. It might be 100 people stealing off your shit, making AI videos off your shit. Yup. Dropping that shit on all platforms. You wonder why your shit's slowing up. You getting bootlegged, bro. They bootlegging us. Yup. They crashing YouTube. I told you what they doing on YouTube. They crashing this shit. Put it like this. Wherever you at, that's where you going to stay at. They making it so nobody can't grow no more. Yup. They're making sure you can't grow. And that's why I say the plan is for everybody to talk about that Diddy shit. You ain't going to grow your channel anyway. Yup. They know what they doing, bro. They controlling this shit. BET Award, Tyler Perry, y'all. Let's go. Tyler Perry. All right, y'all. Tired of this nigga. Oprah sent his ass there. Do you know Tyler Perry went there to talk smoke? Tyler Perry, you ain't gonna learn till that man chop your head off, are you? You ain't gonna get it, is you? It been some people that been in position 12 years out of 16 years. But somehow they still ain't happy. They still complaining. They still crying. They still talking about the boogeyman. I do not want to hear about this man for the next 3 years. I don't want to hear it. All right? I never seen so many people on one man nuts in my life. Not Ronald Reagan, not Bill Clinton, not George Bush the first, not George Bush the second. All right? I've never seen people on this man. Were they trained to be on this man nuts like that? What the hell is going on, y'all? You mean to tell me it's a BET award and Tyler Perry went there for what? Because in his mind, all the blacks look up to him. This all y'all got? Oh, well, guess what? I respect Al Sharpton over these clowns. That's right. Let's go. Tyler Perry puts Hollywood on blast. Hollywood on blast at BET Awards. Now is not the time to stay silent. Now is not the time to stay silent. So what is he doing? Using BET platform to gaslight. Now is not the time to stay silent. Shut up, Tyler Perry. Go make some damn more movies, bro. Did you have a movie of a woman coming home, catching a man getting plowed from the back? You need to stand up for that. No, shut up. See that shit? You see that? Tyler Perry puts Hollywood on blast, but you to put Diddy on blast. No. Guess what they talking about? They trying to say Hollywood is quiet because they're not standing up. Tyler Perry, the white liberals ain't with y'all no more, bro. You didn't get it yet? They got spared. They're saved. Y'all not. That's why y'all by yourself. Here's the proof. Didn't I tell you this by themselves now? Didn't I tell you the ones that went against that man already got their issue and the rest of them scared they gonna shut up? But see, Tyler Perry didn't get it. What he's saying is all this stuff going on and nobody ain't saying nothing. That's right, because they don't want to get dealt with, Mr. Tyler. Guess who's going to get dealt with? You're going to get yours too, Tyler. It's just a matter of time, bro. They're going to get you too, brother. Trust me. You think I forgot that you and Diddy tried to buy BT? They didn't forget Tyler. Tyler went there to gaslight, y'all, because the black community always got to be gaslit. Don't give them no money. Don't give them no jobs. Don't build nothing. Just make them niggas mad at March. That's right. Get mad at 47. Not at Tyler Perry. Even though Tyler Perry ain't do shit. Just like 47, I guess. Even that man wrote a stimulus check. $1,600. Something like that. 12. Something. What you do, Tyler Perry? Did you give the beautiful blacks of Atlanta a stimulus check? A stimulus package? Did you do anything? Fool. You're going to suffer for trolling our grandmothers, bro. You're going to get yours, bro. You're going to get yours, Medea. You're going to get yours, wicked bitch. That's what you are, bro. Huh? You a system baby, bro. You a system baby. That's what you are. You ain't got no granny. I say that to you. He's gaslighting, y'all. I say that to you tonight because I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you about this thing that is happening in this country. I want you to pay attention to it. See? Gaslighting. I want you to pay attention to it. Motherfucker got eyes for themselves. People can see it on TV. No, you want them to focus on it. You want them to be mad. You want them to get up with your shit. You want to come and stir your pot up. Why y'all want to leave black people alone, bro? Why y'all want to just leave them alone, bro? Why y'all always messing with these people, man? You don't do nothing for them, but here you come, out the woodies, gaslighting their ass. Hey, we didn't do something about it. No, you do something about it, punk. You do something about it. Say 47 out your mouth and say it's up. Say you want to smoke with that man. You do it, huh? You a punk, bro. All y'all. Always gaslighting these people, then leave their ass broke. What you want them to go protest in Atlanta, tear that shit up so all their ass go to jail? Swipe. Talk about this country. Man, if you don't claim taxes, you don't got the right to claim this country. Don't talk about nothing about this country if you don't pay no taxes. Straight up. Or if you're not going through the proper channels to not pay taxes. All right? 501c3 stuff like that. Yeah. That's right. So, now you see, right? This is called putting you on these same dummy missions. They've been saying this in the 70s, 60s. We need to do this. We're going to do that. Whatever happened, they get crushed. Blah! Them same blacks thought Jim Jones was going to save their ass. Thought they going to move to goddamn China. What happened, y'all? When the Guyana lay their ass out. That's right. You going to keep learning foreigners? You going to keep learning foreigners? Instead of minding your business, you always talking about this other shit. Even though Mr. Tyler Perry ain't going to do shit for you, ain't nobody going to stand up for you. That's right. This is what I'm going to tell you right now. If you did not grow up saying, I pledge allegiance to the flag, because everybody pledged allegiance, you took an oath. You didn't know that, right? When you was in school, you took an oath to that flag. That's right. That meant you was a real person born. You was a real American, y'all. That's why you praised that flag. Anybody didn't never say I pledge allegiance, I don't know who you are. Huh? You know who mad at this shit? The people that ain't supposed to be here. Guess who else mad? All the motherfuckers that came in and took all the money. That's who. All the ones that came in and took all the money. They the ones mad. What about you? I don't know. All I got is some BET. Snoop Dogg. Let's go. Let's go back to Tyler Perry, y'all, telling us a story because he happy he got a child. He think because he got a kid, we ain't going to think he fruity. Then these celebrities think their kids so much better than our kids. So Tyler Perry went to the BET Award to gaslight and tell a whack-ass story about his son. I'm walking in your footsteps, he said, sharing a story about him and his son. Sharing a story about him and his son at the BET Awards. Whack as hell. Corny as fuck. I said, no, let's walk. He told me him and his son walk on the beach. We walked to the end of the beach, and then he looked back at his and saw his footprints. He talking about his son looked back at his footprints. Tyler Perry, stop your bullshit, bro. Tyler Perry, all you're doing is trying to quote that footprint shit, bro. All right, stop it, Tyler Perry. Black people not stupid, bro. Motherfucker, this ain't back in the day, bro. Nobody care about y'all dumbass cliches, bro. You know what I'm saying? He talking about, y'all know everybody black-headed in their house. Y'all know they sold that shit at Family Dollar, man. That shit about footsteps. And y'all know what I'm talking about, man. The footsteps in the sand. You know what I'm talking about. He talking about that. He trying to talk about that at the BT Wall like he breaking down knowledge. Well, me and my son was walking, and my son looked back at his footsteps. It represented we're on a different path now. Tyler Perry took to the stage during the 2025 BET Awards to call out Hollywood studios for remaining silent amid everything that's been happening in the country since Trump returned. Okay, but Tyler Perry, y'all did not say nothing about all these kids getting sex trafficked all these years. Nobody in Hollywood said nothing about the sex trafficking. Guess what we think about y'all? Huh? It ain't about what they say. It's about what they don't say. And I never heard none of them say nothing about the trafficking crisis in this country. When we looked at this shit in live camera, I showed you 17 people get stolen in 1 week. Huh? We seeing people getting jacked up all over the place. A girl just got found in a ditch. So y'all heard about Epstein list. Y'all heard about Diddy list, meaning y'all heard about certain individuals that be around these people that's into certain shit. All you got to know, guess how you can tell? You'll see none of them said nothing about human trafficking. No, they're going to talk about migrants. They're going to talk about this, that. They're going to talk about this, that. They're going to talk about race. But none of them said nothing about human trafficking. Nobody. For how many years been going on? HART, 4 years. There you go, y'all. Did Tyler Perry, guess who the joke on? Did Tyler Perry ever make a national speak about woman, period? Who spoke up for women? All this Cassie, all this Diddy, all this damn woman abuse. Did Tyler Perry speak out for woman abuse? Y'all got proof who the most woman abused? Any speaking on that? Any speaking of y'all abuse? Anybody speaking up for y'all poverty? Anybody speaking up for your current conditions of child care, employment, stuff like that? But you're going to see they want you to keep getting mad at people, right? Keep marching and get mad, right? Meanwhile, they ain't doing shit for you. That's like I come to your crib, right? And I come gas y'all up. I come tell y'all all this shit. So you know so-and-so down the block, right? You know they plotting on y'all, right? Yeah, I think they're going to try to get y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to get strapped. I think they plotting on y'all. Then I just leave. My man, leave. I don't never come back. Now I'm putting your head, people down the block trying to get you. Whole time I made this shit up. See? I got you getting strapped. You had to do this and that. Meanwhile, you got no proof what I just said. I just said some shit, gaslit your ass, and dipped off. That's what they do. What's up, honey drizzle? Huh? When y'all gonna get mad at no jobs? When you gonna get mad at, I'm tired of paying this goddamn child care. I need some damn help. When you gonna get mad at that? When you gonna get mad at just basic shit? Let's go, y'all. I'm saying that because when I remember I told you that generation, they the ones that ruined the community. They ruined that shit. They ruined it because they didn't do nothing. They didn't do nothing, y'all. They wanted you to focus on racism your whole life. Not finances, not economy, race. Race. Meanwhile, if we had to put every race on the track, you already know in last place. All right? But he's going to keep it going because you control them with race. If I can make them get mad and unfocused, that's how we rule over their ass. That's right. Because they don't want things. Dogs get mad. That's right. Humans get angry. Dogs get mad. I'm walking in your footsteps, he said, sharing a story about him and his walk. Now, let's walk together, y'all. We walked to the end of the beach, and then he looked back, and he saw those footprints that he had left. No, it means y'all always looking back in the past. That's what it means, Tyler Perry. Y'all always stuck in the past. I don't care about no footprints in back of me, nigga. Y'all in the past, that's why. No, it's over for you in the front, but y'all don't want to accept it. You don't see no future. You don't see no future. You know your life over Tyler Perry. That's why you're finally having a baby. You mean to tell me these fools have babies after 40? Yep, that's them. Weirdos. Even though that baby could be adopted. So, if people wasn't getting snatched, why did they say on national TV they're going to be walking around with DNA testers? Who that? The F, the B, the what? They walking around with DNA testing, bro. Said on national TV. Sometimes we go to these houses and them people got kids that ain't their kids. So they got to go around with on-the-spot DNA checkers. On the spot. Yeah. Y'all didn't know what's been happening. Even when you talk about trafficking, they've been trafficking all races. Hey, guess what brown people I feel bad for? The ones that been getting trafficked, y'all. They the ones. They the ones. The ones that's working, they'll be all right. I'm going to keep telling y'all the stupidity. This is everything my opinion, y'all. I ain't political. I'm just going to tell you my opinion. Because Negroes be talking, right? If you did not do nothing, you have nothing to worry about. If you don't touch on minors, you have nothing to worry about. If you do what you're supposed to do, you got nothing to worry about. Period. If you're not a criminal, you have nothing to worry about. But people like Tyler Perry always going to put that criminal in your head. Criminal in your head. Oh, we got to fight. We got to fight. We got to fight. What you fighting for? What you fighting for? You ain't fight poverty yet. You didn't fight against being poor yet. See that? This how they've been controlling that community for over 50 years, 60 years, more than that. It's called race baiting, y'all. Huh? It's called race baiting. It's called gaslighting. Because the reason why, because Tyler Perry ain't going to do nothing for your ass. You're going to be the one in jail. Did you know if you spit on an officer, you're going in the feds? Guess what else Tyler Perry ain't telling y'all? He's sending y'all all to the fire. Did you know that you ain't going into no jail for this one? This one won't be no jail. What they say on TV? Don't worry, we'll be knocking at your door. Because y'all don't understand. We got trafficking. Huh? Talking about they got that camera that's going to traffic your ass. That's right. They're going to go right to your house. Been telling y'all this shit. The FB said it on TV. Don't worry. Y'all going to think y'all getting away. You'll be getting a knock. Told you, the new policing. The new policing, we come get you later. That's the new policing. Mad people getting locked up over that shit. The new shit is this. You're going to think you got away. They're going to do all the homework on you. You can get all your shit. Come like 3 days later. 4 days later. They're going to come get you, brother. But with this one, I'm going to tell all you knuckleheads, this one, you going in Fed penitentiary, you going in military camp. That's the part Tyler Perry ain't going to tell your ass this time. Because he trying to set y'all ass up. That's right, my dear. Set their ass up. I say that to you tonight because I want to talk to you about this thing that's happening in our country. And I want you to pay attention to it now. I know y'all be asleep. I want y'all to pay attention to it. Don't miss this now. Don't go to sleep. They are removing our books from libraries, and they are removing our stories from history. They are removing our names. But that's my proof. And I said, what? You getting erased. You getting wiped out. I told you, Tyler Perry, to know that shit. I told you, man. Everything on this channel, I told you. You being erased, wiped out. Right here. He said what? They are removing our books from the library. They are removing our stories. It's going to be like y'all never existed. When I say everything you love is going to disappear. Everything you once thought you knew is going to be gone. I said they put all y'all on some fake shit, and now they're going to erase that shit. I'm not playing with you. I study history. I seen it happen to the best of the tribes, the best of the nations, the best of the groups, best countries. When it was all said and done, when those people said you done, you done. And then they're going to do you like the dead rabbits. You ever saw New York, Gang of New York? They're going to do you like the Gang of New York. Dead rabbits. Don't never say their name again. That's really how they died. Don't say their name again. When I said it's this game being played called make-believe, when they acting like people don't exist no more, I'm not playing with you when I use these terms. It's what I see. It's what I know. It's what I know. When I've been watching, only time you're going to see these people, that shit negative. Then if I could do homework on one day, I said I'm going to focus just one day on just watching media, how it look and play out. You ain't even on the TV like that. And if you are, it's bad, period. That shit been going on for a minute. But being that I knew a program that a man used in Germany, I knew the exact play because I've been watching this shit. It's very simple. But Tyler Perry is gaslighting, see? But he's also telling the truth. Guess what else he's talking about? They're removing our books. What is he talking about? He's talking about the books they were giving your kids in elementary school. That's what he's talking about. Huh? He's talking about the rainbow books that they were giving to them kids. 6 years old. Yeah, that's what he's talking about too. Because they took that shit out of school. That's right. That's why these kids dumb. Why they dumb? Y'all didn't peep that. They was giving them sex education. They well educated in that shit. They were educating them about sex, y'all, but not about nothing else. We went to school, it was reversed. We learned other shit. They didn't really teach us sex ed like that. They were teaching their ass about sex, elementary school, junior high school. What you talking about? That's why they fucking dumb. All they know is sex, sex, sex. That's all they know. That's what Tyler Perry talking about. They're removing our books. I told you, it was a breeding in this country. It was a breeding. He worked the minds. Then they had the paperwork to teach them the ways. They taught that shit. He was with it. But he trolled my grandmother. He gonna get it for that one. That's right. Look at that shit. Black people, this you? Yes, you are. I guess that is y'all. All right? Tyler Perry. Put that same outfit on and go talk to 47 face to face, bro. Be a man, Tyler Perry. Don't try to get nobody gassed up. You do it. And go to the White House as Medea, bro. Please. If you do that shit, Tyler Perry, I swear to God, I respect you, bro. Swear to God, I will. If you go to that White House, dress Medea, before you get my vote, whatever you need from me, you'll get it. All right? Then I respect you. Other than that, Tyler Perry, do you know what's gonna happen to you for running your mouth? You've been gaslighting blacks for 15 years, bro. You kept them in darkness. You kept them wicked. You know how many grandmothers died since you've been trolling? All right. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. See? This the man telling you what you need to do. This the man telling you what you need to do. You need to go. We need to do this. He going at Hollywood because they quiet. No, fool, Hollywood ain't stupid, nigga. But maybe if your shit burned down like Malibu did, then maybe you'll get it clear too. Obviously, Tyler Perry, you gonna learn too, bro. You mean the same man that had a movie about a black man getting plowed from the back and his wife caught him? And this is a guy always speaking up for black, even though everything he did was negative in the name of black. Your family, I laugh at this Negro titles. That's how corny and black fake he is. He be putting out shit, say sisters. But I can tell the Tyler Perry cover, I don't gotta know what it's about. It's gonna be about black women betraying each other, being foul to each other, sisters. I know he's so weak. I know him from his titles. All them shit's negative. Have against the have-nots. All he does is promote black failure, y'all. Black chaos, black slaughter, black ignorance, black nothingness. But he want to tell you. He want to tell you what you need to do. Tyler Perry, you need to stop dressing up, bro. All right? You done taught enough people. You done breeded generations. Are you proud, nigga? Hopefully you're proud. Other than that, we don't want to hear your mouth. And I hope 47 cook your ass, bro. I hope somehow out the blue, something funny just happened to your fucking studio. Something just happened. I don't know. Because the way this shit go, crazy shit just happened, bro. But I know one thing. Repercussions, bro. None of y'all got a leg to stand on, Tyler. You ain't the Tyler of this one. You the Tyler of the blacks. You the Tyler of that black house. But you ain't the Tyler of the real world. No, you're not. That black world is so small. It's about to bust. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, y'all. You bigger than them. You bigger than all that. Period. Just know that. So, what is Tyler Perry talking about? Do you think it was wise that he said something about Hollywood? He was talking about white Hollywood, y'all. That's what he's talking about. Hollywood ain't stupid, Tyler. Are you that dumb? Do you know what's going on in this world? You just made yourself an enemy, bro. You just made yourself an enemy. Do y'all know I watched the pop? Look, man, I'm going to tell you what's in LA right now if y'all don't know. Well, I watched they all did their speech yesterday. Right now as we speak, Homeland Security on foot. ATF on foot. FBI on foot. National Guard on foot. Marines on foot. And I'm pretty sure other people ain't talking about. That's right. This shit bigger than no damn protest. But what y'all don't get is even some of the people in the country that's good, they got dirty family members at their house. They say they're going to be popping on people's job getting their ass. Because, hey, lady, you might ain't do nothing, but you got a nephew, right? He with the cartel. He at your house. That's what this about. That's right. Then when you also understand that a lot of stuff is shut down and they can't make no money, that's right. Anything coming from over that way, anything, because see the celebrities, they need China for their merchandise. See the celebrities, they need them overseas shipments for their merchandise to sell to your ass. You didn't know they sell y'all a whole lot of shit from China. That's what they do. They sell y'all China products. And that's what they've been doing. All those whack-ass t-shirts, all that whack-ass merch they ever sold you was from China. So they shit got shut down. And they mad and they hurting. That's why. All right, that's it. They mad and they pissed. I got one question. Hey, Tyler Perry. Did you ever speak up for human trafficking, bro? Did you ever talk about human trafficking? Hey, Tyler Perry. Do you know when black boys go missing, they say they runaways? But when somebody white missing, they say they got kidnapped? Did you know that in the ghetto, somebody black get kidnapped every day, bro? Did you ever speak about that? Hey, Tyler, did you ever speak about children being abused or a woman being abused? Hey, Tyler, you black, right? Well, you should know in every black community, it's a shelter for battered women. It's a shelter for, young couples struggling. Did you ever talk about that? I also heard rumors about you guys are the main ones that like to deal with those systems. I heard y'all the main ones with that adoption stuff and all. I actually heard y'all people like when people. Somebody said y'all like people. Y'all like when people actually lose their kids. Yeah, I heard y'all like when families get broken up. That's what I heard. I don't believe it, but I know one thing. I have never heard a black celebrity speak against abuse. They didn't speak against no abuse, not once. Whether it was rainbow abuse, woman abuse, anything. And they never said nothing about human trafficking. What's the biggest problem in the world? Human trafficking. What's that? Grown-ups getting kidnapped, kids getting kidnapped, boys getting kidnapped. What they do with them? make them be sex slaves. But we also heard about Hollywood be having what? Sex slaves. So until you guys talk about human trafficking, we don't want to hear about nothing else. How about that, Tyler Perry? But you didn't think we knew who Medea was, huh? We know what Medea did to them youngsters. We know what Medea did to them youngsters. That's right. And I know who you are, fool. I told you. Y'all time up, bro. Y'all time is up. All right? See the puppet on the string? No, this the puppet on the string. See that puppet? You gonna say it, Tyler? Harpo. You know what Harpo did? Harpo drilled his ass. That's right. Oprah's a pimp too. Don't get it twisted. Harpo drilled his ass. Harpo beat his ass. That's what Harpo did. Make that damn movie. That's right. Oprah smart. They put Oprah in charge of disrespecting blacks. Oprah, we need you to make the most stereotypical, horrible movies you can make. Oprah said, I ain't gonna do it. I'll make Tyler and fucking Lee Daniels do it. Because when that shit over with, they ain't gonna get mad at me for that shit. Oprah will be pepping their ass, man. Right there, Oprah got two punks and pepped their ass. Lee Daniels screwed his ass. Harpo, man, tell you, man, Harpo put on dildos, bro. Harpo, I ain't talking, not Oprah, Harpo do. Harpo was drilling their ass. Harpo was drilled the hell out of Lee Daniels and Tyler. Harpo beat that ass. That's right. Get on that stage. Don't fuck with Harpo, bro. You don't want to play with Harpo. Put that dress on. It ain't just Diddy. Oprah make your ass dress up too. See that? Bingo. Now what if y'all find out years from now it was Oprah the whole time turned Tyler to a bitch? That should be funny as hell, right? What if that scandal come out next, y'all? About the woman that was abusing men. I'm dead serious. The woman, it kind of found out it was a bunch of women in Hollywood abusing men. I'm talking about plowing their ass. That'd be the next scandal. Yup. Oprah pimped his ass, bro. Let me find out Oprah got you as a welfare baby, bro, and had you dressing up early. Let me find out, bro. Hey, Tyler Perry, what happened to that school in Africa, man? Was you going there too? I believe you was, bro. Shut up, Tyler Perry. All I want you to do, please go to the White House like that and have a sit down with 47, bro. Then you'll represent the black nation, bro. All right? Then we'll respect you, okay? If you're not going to do that, Tyler, shut up. Only other pass I'm going to give you, Tyler Perry, is if you march in Atlanta as Medea. Then I respect you, bro. I swear to God I will. But if you ain't going to march, with them people, don't try to get them people knocked upside their head and put in the feds. This ain't Martin Luther King days, bro. They said if you spit, they going to hit. And they were talking about hit your ass with them felonies. That's what they were talking about. They said you spit on them, you getting hit and put in that federal jail. Yup. So go ahead, tell them to get gassed up, Tyler Perry. But if you ain't going to march with them, we don't want to hear that shit. Your punk ass ain't no grandmother. That's your problem. You ain't had no granny. You ain't had no granny. That's right. Snoop Dogg. What are we looking at, y'all? Snoop Dogg started dancing more after 55. All right, we're gonna leave that. We're gonna leave that alone. Let's go. Ashanti. Oh, you mean the black started a fad of you actually do more shit when you get pregnant? I thought you get pregnant to stay up your feet and chill. No, these fools get pregnant and perform more. These fools get pregnant to do walkthroughs. These fools get pregnant and exploit their wicked ass babies. Even though Nelly only had a baby by her because he's online for kissing on Diddy. Nelly didn't marry her till Diddy had to make a payout. Did the homework already. Soon as Diddy made a payout, Nelly called up Ashanti, they got married. Because Nelly knew the baby all was coming right around that corner. Hey, Ashanti, what are you doing at this damn show? BET was sorry, y'all. Pregnant mamas on stage, old heads, fake ass preachers, everything. Y'all whole life was on stage last Sunday. I'm speaking about it today because it's wrapped up. And I ain't going to talk about it. See? Once I saw Marcus Houston, that was it, bro. All y'all heroes on that shit. Marcus Houston, he might have stole way more booty than Diddy, y'all. We don't know what the hell this fool did. I look at, hey, what's up, McMill? What's up, McMill? Hey, McMill. Not Meek Mill, McMill. What's up, McMill? McMill was saying some real stuff. Hold up, the other day. Hold up. Ashanti been an industry jump off a decade. She's a yacht girl in Dubai. That's right. We spoke about that. That's right. Everything on them been exposed. That's what she was doing. She ain't had no income. She was doing bad. She was going to Dubai. They always doing bad. Everybody on his ass washed up. He the king of that shit. If the king in jail, ain't nothing going on. All right? That's nothing but kids in the house. See that? Marcus Houston, career been over with. Kevin Hart, career over with. T.I. career been over with. DRUSKI, baby all convictions. You mean to tell me DRUSKI got an open baby all accusation right now, even though his main fan base is what? Minors. But he always with Kevin Hart, who be around Diddy. You mean Kevin Hart damn near 50, but he be around them youngsters? Yep. Hey, they get mad at everything. You ever hear them talk about these kids getting abused? You ever hear them talk about these kids in the ghetto that need help, need education? You ever hear them talk about that? Hey, here goes some computers for y'all neighborhood. Hey, here goes some teachers. We got some stuff for y'all. Anything? All right? They got nothing but shame. Thank you very much, Musa. Thank you very much, family. Thank you very much for supporting this channel. Let's go. So Tyler Perry, do you really think you're good, bro? Tyler Perry, Harvey Weinstein in jail? Diddy in jail. But you're talking about 47. Tyler Perry, you late, bro. You didn't know that black card didn't work no more, did you, bro? You forgot that part? I don't think you knew. I don't think Oprah told you, bro. I think Oprah got way. Oprah said, you going to go to Atlanta and I'm going to Hawaii. That's right. Take your ass to Atlanta, Tyler. That's where you at, nigga. That's right. Keep that black stuff way over there because ain't nothing but talk. Meanwhile, Oprah ain't stupid. Oprah said, I ain't live this long to be a dummy. I ain't trying to go out like that. Hell no. Oprah know goddamn well she was cool 47 before all y'all thought about it. She know that. Oprah is not no dummy. You gonna say it, you gonna do it. Unless you want Harper to beat your ass, Tyler. You go to that award show and you stir them blacks up. You tell them blacks they need to be mad, Tyler. Go tell their ass. Tell them they need to get mad. What Tyler say, y'all? Y'all need to pay attention, man. Don't pay attention when I'm finessing your ass, but pay attention to 47. Did you know the magic trick is 47? When y'all look at 47, we dip off with the money. Look at 47, not at us. Get mad at racism, not at rapism. Don't look at us. Don't worry about what happened to them DC kids. What you talking about? What you mean about a school in Africa? Oprah never had no school in Africa. You making that up. The hell is wrong with y'all? Oprah never had no school in Africa, fool. What's wrong with y'all, man? That shit never happened. Anyway, my favorite, John Singleton, he dead. Is it a coincidence? My favorite rapper's dead. My favorite film director's dead. Is that a coincidence? I wasn't a Kobe fan, but I'll take him over LeBron. He dead. See that? Y'all ain't getting it, is you? Seems to me like everybody with talent, let's scratch that. Everybody that was the people's favorite, somehow they all gone. Somehow all we left with is motherfuckers we don't even care about like that. That means what? Our entertainment is controlled. You gonna watch what we tell you to watch. You gonna like what we tell you to like. That it's right in your face, y'all. You were only allowed to like Snoop forever. You were only allowed to listen to Busta Rhymes forever. You was only allowed to watch Tyler Perry movies. Because when that man came out with Snowfall, somehow he died and his show got taken from him. Rest in peace, John Singleton. Another forgotten one. Gave me some of the best movies ever. Rosewood, Boys in the Hood, Higher Learning. That man never did no trash. Never. He even did what? Poetic Justice. He did the Black Love Circle. He did the Black Father, Boys in the Hood, Raising a Child on Your Own as a Father. What movie you got like that? No. Tyler Perry job was like LeBron and them. After y'all accomplished all y'all great deeds, they hired fools to desecrate all your work. Tyler Perry, you're going to ruin everything Spike Lee did. You're going to ruin everything all of them did. The Hughes brothers. What John Singleton did, we're going to put you over him. LeBron, you're going to do the same for Jordan. Everything they built, you destroy that shit. It was a plot. That's why Tyler Perry had to be the richest. When they took over the game, you're going to see when 44 came in the game, they started playing this game up. Everybody's rich. And they knew that a lot of y'all was so dumb, you're going to follow people because they rich. Meanwhile, they were favored on purpose. They played this game called Make Them Rich on paper. Make them rich for the influence. They influenced by rich people. So the more you tell them they rich, they're going to do whatever they say, even though he ain't got no fucking talent. Spike Lee gave you Do the Right Thing. Spike Lee gave you Jungle Fever. Spike Lee gave you a lot of classics. Inside Man. Spike Lee, hey, he gave you many dimensions of so-called black culture. He just gave you one. A TV show with a crackhead mother Huh? A family with the grandfather and the grandmother are two jackasses. I don't know what household he come from. Everything this man showed me was fucking weird. I don't know about weirdos like him, but I also do know he created a nation of people. It's nations of people like Tyler Perry, and just like Tyler Perry, they call themselves black. But black really means zero, a nobody, a nothing, a spook. That's him. All right? That's him. Because ain't no good in him, y'all. That's right. So look, Tyler Perry, you're with Diddy, you're with Harvey. But Tyler Perry, when you going to admit that you guys will not have no career was for Harvey Weinstein? So you're talking about Hollywood, but the king of Hollywood is in jail for touching on people. The king of Hollywood was in the Me Too movement, and you're still talking about Hollywood. When the whole time, none of you Negroes took up for woman abuse yet. Harvey Weinstein abused so many goddamn women. Huh? Y'all all exposed. You keep talking about 47, but y'all don't talk about human trafficking. And you know 47 coming to get everybody down with that human trafficking. Y'all know that. Any trafficking ring getting busted. And you know that. Y'all know that. So you keep fronting in Atlanta, but it ain't gonna work. Because everybody know the truth. So every time y'all lie, y'all expose. Because they know about you and Harvey. You got the money from Harvey, fool. Harvey gave it to Oprah. She gave it to you. Look, man, Harper gonna beat your ass. You need to shut up. Because Harvey is your grandfather. All right? So stop it. You're gonna talk that black at BET because they don't know about Harvey Weinstein. So you can keep talking that talk, bro. They don't know about Mr. Harvey. Harvey was touching on the whole black Hollywood. What is wrong with y'all? He was palming their ass, groping them, sexing them up. That's right. Talk that black talk to Harvey, man. We ain't listening, bro. Talking to Harvey, man. Hey, Tyler Perry, when Harvey Weinstein went down for touching on all them black women, you ain't say nothing. They get mad at racism, but that's fake. But they don't get mad at rapism. So when you say, are y'all seeing what's going on in this country? No, Tyler Perry, you should have said that before. There was so much stuff going on in this country. 12 out of 16 years. And a lot of it was foul. Being that now it's getting dealt with, things getting cleaned up. All of a sudden, y'all got a problem with it. Y'all are just like the people, when the party over, you want to shoot up the parking lot. That's y'all. Y'all never want to accept when it's over. You got all your proof it's over. Tyler Perry, are you delusional? This fool in jail for abuse. Woman. This fool in jail for abusing men. Black Hollywood. They both abuse black people, dummy. But you ain't say nothing. They abuse black people. Both of them, y'all. He abused the black actors. He abused the black entertainers. Tyler Perry with both of them. Huh? No, you're not going to deflect this one, bro. You just don't want the new generation to know what y'all about. Y'all are all sexual deviants, liars, connivers, scammers, and your time is up, bro. And somehow y'all all from the same era. Let's go. Nobody believes y'all. All right? And Harper gonna beat your ass because you know what time it is with Oprah. Oprah, run your ass, Tyler Perry. That's right. She said he got a couple billion, but they really mine. I'm just gonna let him hold it. Yeah, that's about it. Then again, y'all, he made all his billions off the dumbass church anyway. Huh? All them blacks were going to church, y'all, but they were still going to see Tyler Perry, man. You see the blasphemy they was doing, making a mockery of themselves? Even though Medea is a Greek goddess. That's right. He came down and crushed that church. Crushed their ass. He got all their ass out there church. And what he do, y'all? He flipped all their ass. He flipped all their ass. Huh? That's Medea's job. Flip their ass. Play with that church. Tyler Perry's job was to infiltrate the church, y'all, and get them out that book. Make them accept everything opposite of the book. That was him. But guess what? He did it to the elders. So it's their fault, not ours. We didn't believe that shit anyway. Nope. All right, y'all. So let's move on. While y'all at it, man, go watch some more Tyler Perry shit. Y'all gonna see why your life ain't getting nowhere, y'all. I'm not playing with y'all. That man is embarrassing. He's a joke. All right, Ashanti is embarrassing. Let's go. BET Award. Who that? Teddy Riley. Another old pervert. Well, if you know Pharrell is happy, all you got to know is Pharrell was signed to Teddy Riley. He discovered Pharrell. The question is, did Teddy Riley discover Pharrell when he was a young minor in Virginia? I also think Teddy Riley was doing a lot of dirt in Virginia Beach. His story is for real. The question is, how old was Pharrell when you found him, Teddy Riley? I'm always going to tell y'all, you're never going to know the beginning stories. You're never going to know how they found these people. You're never going to know how they put them on. But I know now they have little boyfriends and they give them deals. They have little boyfriends and then they let them loose. That's what they all do. It's a system. It's a program, bro. And they all with the shit. Yep. Even though Teddy Riley's over 60, even though he's from the same group as God, same group as Aaron Hall. Aaron Hall's on the run, but Teddy Riley, like nothing happened. This how sorry y'all are. Sorry as fuck, y'all. This all y'all got? I guess y'all didn't advance. Y'all had 30 years recent, 50 years of hip hop. This all y'all got left. Everybody dead. DMX, Aaliyah, all the great ones dead. Michael Jackson, Prince, Whitney Houston, Luther Vandross, all of them dead. Damn. Bobby Brown still left. Damn. You talk about a conspiracy, boy. Even though Keisha Cole just went viral for what? Having a pamper on. Check the previous episode. Keisha Cole, been finished, washed up, just went viral for her pamper being shown on stage. She still, look what she got on now, y'all. What does Keisha have on down below? Keisha, what is going on? Don't tell me she sung that song I Should Have Cheated. Don't tell me that, y'all. Please confirm in the chat. Did she sing that song I Should Have Cheated? Don't tell me that shit, y'all. What the fuck is Keisha Cole doing still singing, y'all? Where the hell is K Michelle at? What the fuck is going on, y'all? Oh, shit. We up. Let's go, y'all. Entertainment. Let's go. Marcus Houston, the cousin humper. This man was humping and plowing his own flesh and blood, y'all. Him and Chris Stokes running trains on their own family. But they've been down with BET ever since, y'all. Guess what? They never stopped working with BET. They were working on 2B. Family, why is Marcus Houston showing his face at a BET award? BET had a ceremony to celebrate 30 years of tricking black people. That's what that was about. 30 years of tricking their ass. Good job, all y'all. All right? Marcus Houston. Girl, you want to come to my hotel? No, that ain't that song. He was other song, what? The Pied Piper. That's him. He on the song with R. Kelly, called himself the Pied Piper. He the one in the background. The Pied Piper. They knew what they was doing. What they was doing, y'all? Messing with the minors. They want to show their face. They want me to think it just did, y'all. So Marcus Houston had a song with R. Kelly with a goddamn Geppetto mask on. A straight tree jumping forest mask. Huh? A straight Geppetto in the flesh. Marcus Houston still showing his face, y'all. Hey, BT, you the one that's a joke. Talk about 47. Don't talk about Marcus Houston humping on his cousins. No. Don't talk about nothing freaky. Don't talk about the Astroglide and rope and them pumps Diddy had at his house with them dildos and baby all. Talk about 47. That's right. Meanwhile, Jamie Foxx crying. He crying because he knows his career over with. All right, let's go. Now, Mariah Carey look good. I ain't going to hate on Mariah. She stay out the way. She don't play with people. She don't act like a fake-ass celebrity. She's a real celebrity. But Mariah be chilling. That's why I ain't got nothing to say about her. And then, you know this what? This how whack BT is. This how fucking whack they are. This was Mariah Carey's first BT award ever. They just want her there for the clout, y'all. But it also shows you they ain't had nobody give it to anyway. Mariah Carey finally get a BT award, y'all. Come on, y'all. Stop it, bro. Top of the top. Let's go. See how they corny talking about them? Let's speed it up. Let's look at y'all new YouTubers with their fake-ass views. Stealing content. Yup. The new wave is stealing content, y'all. With fake numbers. How come I've been doing YouTube for all these years? I ain't never got 50,000 views. Never. How they got 50,000 views come out of nowhere? Fake views. Fake numbers. Why? They got fake content creators on here to replace the real ones. Fake content creators. AI bots is to destroy black entertainment. Huh? That's what they doing. Ain't no such thing as coming out of nowhere making a video getting 50,000. Ain't no such thing as that. But they do throw sauce on it. Maybe I start throwing fake ass views too. I'll be the one to lose my channel doing that shit. That's not learned. Certain people could use fake numbers. Certain people can't. Certain people can show guns, say a whole lot. Some people can't. I've been through this with rigged, and I've been through they put fake ass content creators on here. Fool, it is no such thing. If I've been on this shit all these years, I go live a lot of times. I ain't never did a video that did 50,000 views. Never. Never. I wonder why. That's why I want to hear that shit. Don't keep telling, Fran, you the truth. Fran, you keep it real. All this shit. Well, nobody else. My videos don't move, y'all. I'm tired of hearing that shit. Why my videos don't move? Get it? I'm just playing with y'all. I don't care about this shit. I only care about the real people that's tapped in. But right here, I'm giving you proof. Fake content creators. What else they doing? Stealing video. How many of y'all been seeing all these fake titles? Clickbait. No, they crashing black entertainment, y'all. With fraud, fake ass YouTubers, all that shit. They got it overcrowded on purpose. You think of a highway. We all got somewhere to go. But they put all these traffic in front of us. Of lemons, hoopties, broke down cars breaking down in front of us. So we can't get, we got to go at y'all. It's on purpose, y'all. They shutting this shit down. Look at that. Fake content creators, y'all. Glorilla at the BET Award. Lil Wayne at the BET Award. See the funeral? Rakim. I know I've been exposing him. Rakim performs. Can you now see it was a funeral? You see Rakim with his funeral clothes on? All right. Rakim. See the rap back in the day? I ain't gonna say nothing. Wherever the rapper go, what you gonna see? It was in our face. All right. This the BET Award. They had old head Rakim from the 80s. All right. Kurt Franklin, the Diddy of the church. They had him there. Praising a pervert, Quincy Jones, that was a damn Chester, praising him and crying. Crying too. They were doing so much. Snoop Dogg want to be with his wife because he ain't a fake ass pimp no more or a fake ass crip. He don't want to get in trouble no more. Now he want to tell the truth, y'all. But he was with that program of sending the young boys to jail. The young boys ain't get married like him. Now he want to be with his wife. Huh? That ain't red he got on neither. Rakim. BET. What they did, BET did a nice Geppetto ceremony of 106 in Park. The time when they was touching on all the minors. B2K, Bow Wow, Justin Bieber, Sean Kingston. That's right. They think a lot. What I was talking about, I said, look, crisscross. They think a lot of y'all are grown-ups mixed with kids. So they gave y'all a kid celebration to touch your heart. Yeah. They know you control them people with their heart. You know what I'm saying? They controlled by their past. So being that they controlled by their past, let's make them feel like back in the day again. Remember I told you, you're going to always see the past. You're never going to see the future. Huh? What's going to happen next year, y'all? What's going to happen next couple months from now? Tell me something good. What's good going to happen 3 months from now? Do you know? What good going to happen 2 months from now? I bet you know some bad shit, don't you? I bet you know some old shit. That's right. Keep them in the past. He ain't going to have no future. 106 in Park. Bow Wow. Like Bow Wow don't know. We know his nuts got fondled. Huh? Like we don't know. They would smack him in the face with Nathan hot dogs. Yep. BET Awards. This is what you got left, y'all. Every celebrity that's washed up, finished BET Awards. Huh? What'd he say? What I not just told about Bow Wow this week, what'd he say? Man, I miss those Diddy parties. Ain't the same when your uncle ain't at the cookout now, is it? It's not the same. Y'all know damn well you got your favorite uncle, your favorite cousin. If he ain't at that cookout, that shit is not popping. Cause cousin Junebug ain't there. Y'all know, especially if that's the cousin that worked the grill. And he ain't there, that ain't no cookout. Y'all know this already. Huh? Y'all know that. The man uncle that get the grill smoking, he ain't there. Ain't no party like a Diddy party. Ain't no party if Diddy ain't there. So stop it, y'all. You ain't gonna trick me. When I saw Jamie Foxx crying, y'all, people think about Diddy. I also knew Jamie Foxx was trying to fake cry because he's scared he don't want to be with Diddy. Yeah, he was crying for a lot. They were crying because Hollywood over. They were crying because they're embarrassed. Jamie Foxx was crying, y'all. He made the crowd start crying. They all were crying. I said, damn, how the fuck all these celebrities crying, man? But I said, though, now you get it, right? They all miserable, depressed. They all look dry. Look at all these. Look, from now on, I'm going to tell you again. Watch these videos of these people, y'all. You're going to see they look miserable. They look dry. They look broke. They look hurt. They look like they ain't got no life no more. And the thing is, right, they all down and depressed, but they want you to be down and depressed. They want us to be depressed. No, that's y'all. Diddy ain't my family member, and I ain't in no damn entertainment game. That's y'all. He was just happy to be on stage. That nigga ain't been on stage in 20 years. He was just happy to be there. You get it? He was just happy to be there. All right? Nah, they know y'all stupid. That's why. I'd have been baking all their ass there. I'd have been going viral for dissing every last one of them. I'd have said, hold the phone. Each one I want to diss, record this shit real quick. Yup. Put me in the balcony. Trash all their ass. Yup. Let's go. Let's go. Last night, Keisha Cole, she got a song with Diddy, right? I couldn't get an answer. That's right. Y'all was freaking out too, Keisha. Stop it. Who got all the knowledge of Death Row and Bad Boy? Keisha Cole. How many real interviews she give you? Huh? I ain't talking about drunk champs. Glorilla, a little kid. Let's fast forward, y'all. Bow Wow. Who are we talking about this week? Who was I talking about yesterday? Crisscross. Who touched on Crisscross? Huh? So, Jermaine Dupri showing his face like he ain't cool with Diddy and Jay-Z. Like he ain't abused Crisscross. Like he ain't abused Bow Wow. Them niggas sat there and watched Jermaine Dupri. Well, if you didn't believe black entertainment was over with, here's your proof, y'all. All right, what else you need? What else you need? What else you need, y'all? Family, I'm getting bored talking about this shit, bro. I know this over with. Me talking about this old shit, bro. This alone is fucking whack. Huh? But I had to show you who was there. All of the Chesters, y'all. Jermaine Chester suspect. Huh? You know what he did to them. He there. So I'm showing you how black is all about picking which black you like. They all fucking dirty. But they love entertainment so much. They'll watch a person accused right now of abusing a woman with baby all as we speak. Because with them, if you can't show them right now, they're going to still be with you. DRUSKI, showing his face. Showing his face, y'all. DRUSKI is accused of doing the same shit Diddy did, bro. But I also know what Diddy did to him. Yeah, Diddy stuck a nice hot rod in his ass. Sure did. Every last one of them on stage, except for Kyle Senate. Why is DRUSKI there, y'all? So Tylerperry want me to focus on 47, but not DRUSKI. Sexual assault, right? How many people y'all watching with sexual assault charges right now that's open? Tell me that. Didn't ask why. How? Okay, well, most of my favorite black celebrities dead, the ones that had talent. Then the ones that's left, somehow a lot of them got charges on them right now. And then other of them been accused of shit. Then another half been exposed. But that's all we got left. But why are we still watching them? Did you ask that yet? Why are we still watching Kevin Hart as if we didn't see him with Diddy at Diddy parties for a decade? Kevin Hart, Diddy dirt. DRUSKI, Diddy dirt. Jermaine Dupri, Diddy dirt. All of them dirty. Keisha Cole. Keisha Cole was around death row as a minor. Huh? Kirk Franklin played in the church. Who the main people that banged on the church? These two. These two. Who the one don't like black woman? These two. Who the one dissed our grandmother? These two. Who the one play with religion? These two. All right? Because they knew the only fiber that kept that family together was their religion. Once we got them to be on Wi-Fi in their church, got them. You mean to tell me, bro, they was at church on tablets? Yup. I thought it was about the book. You mean to tell me they was in church taking a bite of that apple every week? Yup. Now you see why the church closed? Okay then. Kirk Franklin turned the church to a club, y'all. Stop. And it said, stop. That fool was a goddamn Diddy of that shit. Nobody said nothing. Then again, didn't Kirk Franklin be in a scandal with his son? what Kirk Franklin's son said about him. Why every single one there is in shame, darkness, why all have been accused of shit, but y'all the dummies that still watch them. BT Awards. Fucking sad, bro. Now I see why this shit ain't come on. Family, I swear to God, no public channel promoted it after, none of that shit, y'all. They didn't cover the after, before, nothing. When I tell you this world is some quiet shit going on, that's it. If I don't check on it, if I don't tap into it, it's like the shit didn't never happen. That's how I know they're not covering black entertainment, bro. Go look at goddamn Twitter again. I didn't even know Kirk Franklin was even there. All these celebrities was there. That shit did not trend once. You mean Dr. Dre don't even go to BET Awards? This is called Life After Diddy. Snoop don't want to be put in that baby oil category. He with his wife. After cripping. After claiming pimp. Can you see how Snoop was the fakest of them all? When I said LA is the fakest of this rap game, you don't get it? Dr. Dre. But then again, what's Dr. Dre known for? Who he beat up? Michelle. He still gets celebrated. Because when you a punk and you got pink fans, they love woman beaters. Get that woman out of here. Beat ass, Dre. That's right. Who this woman? Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Him. But I been knew that was fruity rap, bro. Fruity rap. And I know Dr. Dre was deep cover in your ass, Snoop. He was deep cover. That's right. Frauds. It's the deal, double G. Snoop, where your bass at, bro? Snoop, you don't get mad. Snoop. It's alleged that Dr. Dre been plugged you up, bro. Caught you nice and young. He caught you high and ready. You see Snoop with his wife? That's called Snoop don't want to get in trouble. You know niggas get with their wife when they scared. You know they get with their wife when they don't want to be with that shit. You know how they do, y'all. You ain't know some niggas' wife ain't nothing but a safety blanket. That's Snoop. That's right. He ain't want to be with his wife before. It wasn't cool, bro. Snoop. Why ever since Suge said you was sleeping with Hammer? Huh? Why ever since Suge said you and Hammer sleep in a room? Now you want to have your wife. Now you want to make sure your wife is a granny. Your wife is a granny now, bro. Now you want to bring your wife out. You's a fraud. Because you know somebody would have been took your wife, bro. Snoop, you's a fraud, bro. Stop. Hey, Snoop, where your son's at? I thought you meant to tell me that nigga was a weed head. Did he turn into a coach? Yup. The nigga Snoop was a fake coach, y'all. Snoop was a fake coach. He was a weed smoker. Then he turned into a football coach. All right, Snoop, where your kids at now, bro? Did they make it to the NBA, NFL? Where they at? A fake-ass coach. No, man. Man, this community is so fucking fake, bro. They just won't go nowhere, bro. All right, let's go. Snoop knew Keisha Cole when she was young, too. Yup, she from Death Row. Who else? T.I. They still bringing T.I. out, y'all. Bring them up. Still bringing out T.I. Sergeant T.I. Caught with 100 silencers. Fool had more military devices than a goddamn GI private. Facts. The nigga had more guns in his house than an E3 Marine. Straight up. They ain't getting no trouble. Huh? No trouble at all. They bought it after that. Bought it. That's why I joke on you. Y'all was supporting a snitch for over 10 years talking about you a gangster rapper. You like rap. No, y'all got pranked. Whack-ass concerts. Look, check it out, y'all. Look. We were just talking about who? Anne Marie. I was just talking about a couple weeks ago when I was saying she got blackballed too, y'all. Def Jam. Rihanna replaced her. He used Rihanna and Tierra Marie to replace A. Marie. And then I broke down how Tierra Marie was to block A. Marie. Stole her name. Yeah. They blackballed A. Marie, y'all. Def Jam. Even she was there. So you got your proof. You got your proof, y'all, on what BET Awards was. That shit was a dry fest, like Choke So Broke. Here go your favorite YouTuber. Here go my proof YouTube crashing, y'all. Like BEY, he's an industry guy. Choke So Broke is too. You're gonna see 11,000 views, bro. Now they was getting more views than that. You're also gonna see these content creators coming together because their channels are sinking. That's what's happening. They got to work together. No, y'all, I'm telling you straight up, you watching YouTube in the last day of how you knew it was. How the way we knew YouTube was, it ain't no more. You watching the last days of YouTube right now. It go for everybody. If I don't make some changes, if I don't do some new stuff, it go for me too. All right? Because that's what it is. They controlling this algorithm, and they making sure nobody ain't going to be successful, and that's what's just going to happen. All y'all got is Diddy news, and that's it. That's it. That's it. So, choke so broke. A woman lied on me in court, just like Diddy. I never told this, because, nigga, I just made it up. Choke so broke. Are you still in Atlanta, sleeping in Planet Fitness? Are you still hanging at Walmarts? Negro, are you still living in a hotel? Even though you took all that money from a black woman, I seen Choke so broke getting all this money. They were giving away all this money, y'all. Now everybody's broke. Look at Choke so broke. Nothing to show for the money. Even though I told you his name is Choke so broke, but you didn't listen. Now look at the nigga. He has nothing. Nothing. He had nothing at all. Nothing. A fucking white tee on, bro. This ain't 2005. He has nothing. Washed up celebrities. They moved to Atlanta. Nothing. He was never in the street. He just hold a camera a little while for Dame. And Jay-Z broke his jaw. But Choke so Joke is a punk too. You ever saw Choke so broke with a woman? Nope. When I saw him in that hotel 2 years straight with no woman or no woman in the background, I knew it was something with Choke so broke. That's right. Baby y'all. That's right. You mean to tell me industry people that been in this game got to come together and they still don't get no views? But this is my point. Let me give y'all the proof this shit is controlled and it's fake. Now I'm going to give Choke his credit. Between these two guys, him and BEY, they industry people. So why does nobody got way more views than them? Because they're creating all these fake celebrities for y'all to watch that y'all been doing, and they're giving them fake views. See that? How the hell he got 50,000 views over Choke? You don't even know the fuck he is. This to prove, y'all, they've been doing fake shit. Now I know that much. I can joke on Choke all day, but I know goddamn well ain't no way in hell he's supposed to have more views than Choke, no joke, and BEY. No. Told you it's control, y'all. They created fake celebrities, y'all, fake content creators, y'all, with fake views, fake numbers. This is to take the traffic away from anybody that got real content. This is to take the traffic from you because they know your fans chase numbers. So this is to distract, but you see the code in it. My people on this channel, you will see the code. All you got to do is watch the code of the thumbnail and you know what you're looking at. I ain't going to say nothing. All right? But I will show you these fake content creators they've been making, y'all. Yup. It's a hit on black entertainment, y'all. They're trying to stop the money. So they doing it with fake content creators out of nowhere. Now, anybody on this shit YouTube, y'all know damn well you do not just come out of nowhere and start getting 50,000 on your live. You know that. You don't get no damn 50,000 views. When you start, it don't work like that. You're going to be in the thousands. You're going to be in the 2,000s. You're going to work your way up, right? And by the time they in the 50,000s, you know who they are because they built their shit up. You don't just come out of nowhere and I don't know you are. No. But I've been watching this shit, y'all. When I click on YouTube, it is so many fake ass AI pay. I'm talking about I be seeing video. Yo, this is another thing. This is another thing. This is how y'all all know it's control. I did the homework yesterday. I got all this shit on my timeline. I'm checking on shit. I'm not subscribed to none of that shit. The shit I'm subscribed to, don't see nothing. That's how I've been to y'all. If I'm subscribed to your channel, I'm not going to see your shit unless I click on it. So I'm going to say it again. The people on my channel, I know for a fact they click on it because you ain't going to see the video. Family, I'm seeing videos on my timeline. 240 views 3 weeks ago. I'm like, why is this on my timeline? Who the fuck is this? Go check I'm not even subscribed to them. They're controlling my timeline. Why? You're going to watch this. You're going to watch this. That's how it's working now. You wonder why your shit's slow because they got all this fake shit on your timeline. All right? So your fans, your subscribers, they're going to see videos of people they're not even subscribed to. They subscribe to you. YouTube set up, but they ain't going to see your shit. That's how it's all set up now, y'all. This shit is controlled, bro. All control. See that? Linnell, a comedian, bro. This woman was in movies, TV, all that shit, acting. She's a YouTuber now, y'all. All black celebrities gonna be YouTubers in their last day. I said it before, but say it again. I'm gonna keep you the update. YouTube is gonna be the prison for all black celebrities. Meaning, once they here, that's it for them. podcasting, YouTubing. That is their last source of income. You also getting a proof that none of them invested their money in no real businesses. Nope, they all finished, y'all. They sad, bro. That's another reason why YouTube crashing, because all of them on this shit now. Yup. It's so much traffic. It was never like that. What's this? Somebody stealing my content, put it on Instagram. Showing you all the piracy, all the thieving, all the stealing. All right? I hope a lot of y'all know that. In the YouTube settings, they got it set where anybody can steal your shit. YouTube got it set where your shit out of control if you don't turn it off. I'm telling y'all right now what's going on. I've been telling you that. YouTube pick up on everything you say in the video. Everything. But what you got to peep is, a lot of y'all, right? If you don't know how to stop people from stealing your shit, YouTube made it where anybody can go on your shit and steal your shit and drop it somewhere else. Remember, you just strike people that do your video on YouTube. They taking your videos and putting that shit on every other platform. And YouTube let them do that shit. Yup. They crashing black entertainment, y'all. I know how it works. It's man versus machine. Y'all saw those movies and cartoons, right? Once everybody start doing it, that's when that shit start to go out of control. Meaning it's going to be so crowded, so packed, and the traffic. When you hear about traffic, it's for real. The internet has traffic. So they know if we oversaturate the traffic, it'll be so crowded, none of this shit going to move. And that's what's happening right now as we speak. Yup. So see? Fool put my shit on Instagram. But I'm also giving y'all the proof right here in your face. Instagram is crashing. Instagram now averages 3.9. It's trash now, bruh. Going down the toilet. But I already knew that. Once I start seeing all them ads, memes, all this fucking fuck shit, Instagram was only for your pictures when you went on trips. Pictures, that's it. Exclusive pictures. Then it was supposed to be for exclusive video. Once it went in all the other shit, it's fucking trash. They trashed the app. I know the app is trash. They turned Instagram into TikTok. Trash. Now they turn YouTube into TikTok and Instagram. Trash. All y'all platforms trash them shits. Instagram is now 3.9. Also, Mark is in court. Facebook, Instagram gonna crash or he gonna sell it. Meanwhile, he already sold all your information already. Facts. And they said in court, when Mark being sued, that Instagram ruined the brains of young people. It made their mind messed up. The addiction of the internet through Instagram. It's a lawsuit, and Mark don't want to pay it. But it's already a proven fact. They say Instagram has ruined people's brain. They said it already. They said it's creating addiction with the young people and we ain't talking about grown-ups. They said it messed up the young people's mind, period. We already know grown-ups can't leave it alone, but that's what it was made for. Instagram was a mind control app. Shit. You're going to look at pictures all day, but you ain't going to go nowhere. Huh? Why we looking at this? The end of an era in the Black Hollywood. So like I said with Little Richard ain't none of them on Little Richard level, ain't none of them on Diddy level. Superstar started with Little Richard, superstar ended with Mr. P.Diddy. The rest of them, low level, knockoff, C-lister, B-lister. That's it. They will never get a Hollywood star. All right? So like I said, y'all didn't big up Little Richard. Y'all was ashamed of Little Richard. Now all of y'all worse than Little Richard. Little Richard ain't wear all pink like Rakim. Nope. That's Rakim, though. That's right. Little Richard ain't wear them pink-ass flower glasses like him. The female Cartiers. Because he's a bitch. That's what he is. He loves minors, too. That's right. Turn Brat into a cross-dresser. Yup. Turn crisscross them out. Pass Bow Wow off to Diddy. They was sex trafficking little Bow Wow. Sex trafficking that boy. Taking that boy from Atlanta to New York, LA. Did we not hear about Bow Wow being fondled before the internet, y'all? Did we not hear about little Bow Wow being touched on before the internet even got out of control? Did we also not hear so many stories and then the internet proved them all to be true? But that's who they are for real, y'all. The question is, what whack-ass song did he sing at the BET Award? If I was at the BET Award, as soon as Jermaine Dupri would have came out, I'd have got up and left. Right while he was singing too, I'd have left. Because that would have meant I was so corny and lame. And my life sucked so bad, I actually sat and watched Jermaine Dupri perform. Damn. A nigga that ain't make a hit since when? No. This was a funeral, y'all. This was a granny reunion. You know, like family reunion? It was a granny reunion. All right? Let's go back to the top. Top of the top. Who up this morning? Thank you, everybody that's tapped in. BET Awards in the ground. Diddy trial killed the news. Diddy trial made everything boring, corny, and lame because they're using the Diddy trial to crash black entertainment. Long as Diddy in court, ain't no checks getting cut. They had a BET Award with no new nothing? Nope. You mean Jay-Z, Beyonce wasn't there? Nope. Ain't no BET, ain't shit. How the hell you have a party if the man that throw the best parties ain't there? Why was Jamie Foxx crying? And why is Stevie Wonder still acting like he blind? Because around here, Stevie Wonder, we don't believe your ass blind. All right? We heard about your lies years ago, too. They said the biggest prank they pulled back in the day, the white man had a plan of getting rich off a little poor black kid that's going to play blind. Yup. His name was Stevie Wonder. They say that shit was the best gimmick of all time. And they said that white man got so rich off that shit because they been in the pranking them blacks. That's right. The same white people that made that shit of scamming the church, they say the biggest prank they put on them black people was acting like Stevie Wonder was blind. They said they got proof of people trying to put stuff in front of him. He sidestepping that shit. He's stepping over shit. They said the biggest prank in the world, Stevie Wonder ain't blind for real. The question is, can you prove it? Can you prove he's really blind? Do you have any proof he's blind for real? Do you have any proof? But when you understand that's a sick ass gimmick. What if that really was the sickest gimmick you ever heard? That little black boy played the piano, but he can't see. You mean he played the piano and was singing without eyes? Yep. That's what they said, man. And he walks on stage and everything never fall? Yep. So Stevie Wonder, man, that's why Jamie Foxx no laughing. Because they pranked y'all ass, bro. Stevie Wonder can see for real, man. What's up, LJ? What's up, Amir? Yo, what's up? I knew somebody named Amir Johnson, too. What's up? You have the mic talk about what's going on in your city. Ain't shit going on. What you want to know about? Holla at me, man. Are you a protester? I speak about that every day. You Johnny come lately, huh? Must be somebody new around here. All you new people, man, ain't nothing I done spoke about. I done spoke about 1,000 episodes. I done spoke about everything. All right? But what I am going to talk about how Tyler Perry trying to gaslight. Matter of fact, all you blacks, go on a march today. Fuck it. Go march. Help out the brown people and march, all right? Fucking march. Hold your sign. All right, that's it. What you want me to say? What you want me to say, y'all? The truth is, man, it's some people been marching so long, somehow they still ain't got shit. They don't even got a neighborhood no more. They don't have nothing. Yup. They don't own no businesses. They have nothing, y'all. Somehow they still talk about marching, do all this stuff. And then you know what? They don't got no culture neither. They don't even know the fuck they are. But somehow they want to be down to everybody else. They didn't know that I Just Want to Be Down song, Brandy, that was about them. They just want to be down to everybody. Yup. Even though nobody marched with them or care about them. Yup. I don't know why, y'all. So the problem is they want to just talk on the internet all day. They want to just talk. But ain't nothing to talk about because it's about them laws. If you ain't going to that White House and you ain't getting no laws passed, you just talking. I also know a lot of y'all are so fucking poor. Without these programs telling you to march, you ain't got no money anyway. So a lot of y'all do need to get your ass out there and march for your kids starve. What y'all should be doing. But all tax-paying citizens, you have nothing to worry about. If you don't commit crime, you have nothing to worry about. If you're not into touching on minors, you have nothing to talk about. Because I didn't hear nobody say, when we going to march for sex trafficking abuse? When we going to march for the abusers? I speak out for abusers and victims. I speak against abusers. And I speak up for victims. I don't care about nothing else. So, when y'all want to make this shit even, let me show you something. Let me show you the gaslighting of this country of dummies. I don't want to go there. They like to go there. So let me show you something, dummy. All right, let's go here. Because half of y'all foreigners Half of y'all never pledged allegiance to the flag in school. Half of y'all ain't been here since 2000 plus. You don't know shit. But the internet is y'all life because you don't have no culture. So let me show you something real quick. BET was so lame. Babyface, T-Pain was there. But you so lame, right? Let me go to this one particular part of Tyler Perry. This who got to tell y'all to march. This y'all leader right here. Telling y'all to march. Telling y'all what to do. Look what he said. See, I'm going to tell y'all straight up. I respect Bill Clinton. I respect Hillary Clinton. Straight up. I ain't seen that since. So we're going to leave that right there. Back to this. Tyler Perry, first of all, you work for Oprah. All right? Harpo going to beat your ass if you don't go tell them blacks what to do. That's for one. First of all, y'all leaders are entertainers, which means you are what? A joke. That's right. Because the secret is you can't do nothing unless an entertainer tell you to do it anyway. Who's a joke? Who has entertainers as their spokesman? What other nation or race has that? Let's go there since y'all want to get me started. What race has entertainers as their national spokesman? I mean mascots. Huh? Pick one. Whose whole life of education is on YouTube? Huh? When them fools was on the same internet talking about reparations, what I tell them, family in the chat? Keep listening to them dumb niggas in LA. Huh? Where the reparation at? Where they go at? No. Where the reparation at? Where they at? Told you y'all be playing make-believe. Talking about reparations, somehow they don't happen. No. Y'all life is a joke. Get over it. If you go by that title, it's over. Who you are, you better find out who you are. But all this shit they talking about, if you spit, they will hit. So don't talk on this internet. Take your ass outside, protest, and spit on an officer and watch what happens to you. Don't talk on the internet. Get your ass outside and march and see what you're going to get. And you're going to be broke by September. You ain't going to have shit. You might end up in a camp. Your neighborhood ain't going to get better because 20 million plus done came, right? The 20 million plus here, they working. You're going to be protesting. Right. Shout out to all the new people that came in this country that got a good job, a new house, your kids straight. You got your benefits. Y'all in school, and y'all ready to rock and roll in this new country. Salute to y'all. But the ones that been here, the ones that's fucking losers, they ain't going nowhere. Because they ain't getting no benefits. They ain't getting shit but kicked in their ass. That's right. Listen to Tyler Perry. Keep on going. Only flag I pledge allegiance to is one. I pledge allegiance to the flag. Michael Jackson is a Pepsi Cola burned him up. Now he's drinking 7-Up. That's what we said in school, fool. After we pledged allegiance to that flag. Huh? And then we were wearing that polo, that USA polo. Remember that shit, bro? We had on that USA polo shit. We were wearing all that American flag shit. $500 coat. We were proud of our flag, bro. What happened, bro? Brainwashed, bro. These foreigners. That's what happened. No. If you ain't pledged allegiance to the flag, you ain't from here anyway. Get your ass out of here. Swipe. Swipe. If you ain't never pledged allegiance to the flag in a school in this country, get your ass out of here or shut up. That's how I feel about it. Guess what? I'm going to let my people fight their own fight. That's them. Ain't nobody ever fight for me. Hey, y'all, you ever heard somebody say, hey, y'all, we need to go help those blacks out. We need to go help those blacks, man. We need to go help make sure they're good. You ever heard that before? America is based on dummies, and dummies love race. That's right. Even though they be losing. I come on this shit every day. I don't want to talk about that shit, but I will. What's up? What's up, Faye? What's up, Big Phil? I'm just saying it for a reason, man. Let's look at what Tyler Perry said, y'all. Real talk. This real shit. Let's go. Tyler Perry puts Hollywood on blast. Let's look at what he had to say. He's gaslighting an event. America is not going to be divided no more. Why? Because somehow them blacks always get the short end of the stick. They always want to fight. They want to do all this shit. But somehow your neighborhood fucked up. Somehow you still don't got nothing. But you're still running your fucking mouth. But you don't get the jokes on you. You've been talking so much. 20 million people done came. They chilling. We seen that Chicago family done bought a house. I don't feel sorry for no migrant. Them fools got houses now, dummy. They got more than me. I don't feel sorry for them. They straight. What about you? Dummy? No. You don't know shit. Your whole life is internet and TV. Your whole life is Medea, dummy. If Medea don't tell you what to do, you don't know shit. Thank you very much, y'all. Let's go back to Medea. Medea said, y'all, we need to do something about this. Let's check it out, y'all. He went to the BET Award to gaslight the blacks. Let's go. Check it out. Tonight, because I want to talk to you about this thing that is happening in this country. What's happening, Tyler Perry? Clear that shit up. What's happening? What's happening in this country right now? Okay, Tyler Perry, let's talk about it. I want y'all to pay attention to it. Don't miss this now. Don't miss it. Come on now, pay attention. They are removing our books from libraries. They are removing our story. Who the fuck is they? Who is they, Tyler Perry? Why are you gaslighting black people with make-believe shit? Who is they, bro? Okay. They are removing our books from libraries. They are removing our stories because they lies. Didn't I tell that black shit was made up? Didn't I tell you it was all lies? The internet been out how long? You ain't do your research on Rosa Parks yet? You ain't do your research on those black civil rights marches yet? When I was telling y'all that shit was fake, they didn't want to believe it, bro. No, y'all had fake fucking history, and y'all believe that shit. So we dead y'all fake history, we gonna dead y'all too, because you ain't got no history. What part you understand? Your history was the book. You didn't read the book. Y'all rebelled on the book. That's what happened. Your history was in that book. That was the only real book you were supposed to read. And it was the last book I read. That's how I got it. Dummy. Shut up. Hollywood is a religion. Hollywood is a lifestyle. That's the problem. Y'all all Hollywood. Y'all all influenced by Hollywood, Hollywood actors. Y'all all influenced by California, a place, right, of fucking rebels and deserts and migrants and immigrants and fucking weirdos. If you don't live on the East Coast, if you've never in your life been to D.C., don't talk to me. If you ain't never put your hand on that motherfucking Washington Monument, you better get out my face because you're a foreigner. When my goddamn Uncle Lee worked at this shit, he lived in D.C. My family from D.C., bitch. I used to be ashamed. I went to the Million Man March. What about you? Don't talk to me about black. Don't talk to me about shit unless you talk about that real talk because you don't know nothing. You get it? I've been in D.C. I can talk shit. I walked on the Capitol grass, dummy. What about you? Y'all are fake Americans, guys. You're fucking weirdos. Huh? You ain't from this country. You ain't even never seen the Atlantic Ocean. Stop it. You black. You talk about African ships. You did not see South Carolina plantation food. You didn't see nothing. What? My mother's side from that Turner City, Southampton County, bitch. My daddy from Charleston. You know what that's at? You know Charleston was the richest part of blacks? Huh? I got real American history. Then they went to New York. You know my New York history? Harlem, Bed-Stuy, black. What about you? Huh? Where you from? Vegas? Where you from? Where the fuck you from? Who are you guys? I don't know you. I was born in the same hospital as the president. Sorry, guys. Same hospital as the president. Sorry, guys. Huh? You ain't gonna give me the pick and choose nothing. What about you? The fuck are you? I just gave a little bit of my history. What's some of yours? I'm not y'all. Mixing with that shit. Program, robot, internet, brain. That's you. BET, a joke. Huh? You grew up on Medea. Swipe. So, what I'm going to say is this. If you don't touch on minors, if you don't sell no drugs, you ain't got nothing to worry about. That's what I'm going to say. It's that simple. If you from this country, if you doing everything right, if you got the proper paperwork, you're good. But this is the last thing, y'all. Y'all check this out. Did y'all know they said it on TV yesterday? They said the people that's not supposed to be here, if they would have just came and told the people, they said they will send your ass back home, you're going to get $1,000. And if you legit come back, they said it on TV. All they had to do was go, look, man, I ain't supposed to be here. Hey, I'm trying to get back home.
They'd have sent your ass home. Make sure you get back the proper way. It was only for the criminals. So when y'all run your mouth, y'all taking up for criminals. Because you don't watch TV, stupid. You on the internet. When the Department of Justice told the world what they're doing. We're coming for sex traffickers, rapists, abusers. They said what they coming for. So, obviously, y'all rapos. Obviously, you be with them. Obviously, y'all be with them kind of shit. That's why y'all so scared, right? That's right. Y'all do be hovering around those groups. Y'all the main ones say, we for the kids. Anybody say, we for the kids, they the main ones scared. Don't play with me. Be for the kids now. Be for them kids now. Told you, man. You ain't gonna duck this one. Nope. I ain't political. I ain't nothing. Just because I'm a real American, don't be mad at me. Just because I know the law, don't be mad at me. Just because I grew up watching this shit on TV and I know what's going on and you don't, that's you. I use the knowledge for information. I got smarter on this bitch. You got dumber. That's right. Because you don't know nothing. I'm talking about you fools. What up, punches? I be chilling, bro. They try to make me go there. But let's go to Tyler Perry because he gaslighting shit. Now, how does Tyler Perry going to tell black people they need to go protest? They need to go do this, that, and the third. What he going to do? He going to be the leader? Hey, Tyler, if you going to walk, I'll walk with you. Only way I'm going to walk with you, you got to dress up like Medea, bro. I ain't going. Straight up. Because you being fake. No, I want you to talk that shit dressed up like Medea. Straight up. Because you dressed like Medea before. Don't stop now, Tyler. Keep it going, nigga. Keep it going. All right? Even though you with two abusers. Hold up. They go to bullshit, bro. See how they go? Only on my channel. See that? Only on my channel. See? That's why I'm sick of this YouTube shit anyway, bro. YouTube is corny. It's controlled. You can't say what you want to say. You can't do you. Everything they want to make a military spectacle, meaning, you know, it is so many trolls on this shit. They work for organizations. They into all this political shit. See, before the internet was not political, these niggas made it political. That's right. Shout out to the gov, man. I'm on y'all side. All right. Can y'all please stop sending people to fuck up my channel? Please. Man, can't even have fun on this shit. My janky ass channel, the only one be doing this shit. That's why I ain't never invest in this shit. What the hell? I'm investing some shit and they always fuck with my shit. You know what I'm saying? No. All I be doing is joking and saying what I gotta say, right? But what they don't understand is this. I watch the real news, so I know what they doing. If you legit, this got nothing to do with you. The question is, why is Tyler Perry saying this? Why is he gassing up black people? Why did he go to BET event? It's for music. It's for entertainment. Why are you going there using that shit for political? Because wherever y'all go, it's political. You are political bastards because y'all cornballs. That's why. Huh? You on YouTube, political. Political. I've never seen so many broke motherfuckers be political, bro. Family, what was this country based on that? Political, wherever they go. Fool, if I want to be political, I know where to go at. If we on the internet, that means we running away from y'all. We don't want to hear that shit. I'm on the TV, political. Guess who's on 47 Nuts the most? Who talk about him every day? Who always talking about him? Huh? Who talk about him every day? Family, it's over, y'all. It's all over. I don't care who gonna do what. All I want to know is how this world gonna be. That's it for the future. But the rest of y'all, I told you, most of y'all kiss your ass goodbye. If you ain't thinking about your kids in the future, you don't have no future anyway, because it ain't about you. That's what the BET Award about. It ain't about no grown-ups. A generation has failed already. You already failed. Only way you're going to get this shit right is the future. That's it. Y'all failed already, bro. I'm not stupid. I can keep it real. I failed. I told you I failed. I failed already. You know what I'm saying? I failed. What about you? All right. I already failed. I also fixed the shit too.
Did you? I did. No, everybody's a fucking failure till you get it right. See these failures? All they gonna do is what? Take pictures, and that's it. Thank you very much, Cass. Your whole life of BT been run by video cameras, video shows, and pictures on your timeline. In reality, they didn't do shit. But then again, let's put them all together. Why are we still talking about these people? What about your people? Did you ever count how many much money you got in people, resources? If we put all that money together, how much we got? But if you come out in reality, you're going to see what? A big fucking zero. No, blacks are the money. Blacks get you rich. But when it comes time to deal with their shit, you leave their ass. Go back to your gated community. You ain't get it yet, did you? You still didn't get the shit. You ain't noticed everybody you love somehow just stuck foot up your ass so far, and then they just disappear after that. And then every year you just saying the same shit. We need to do this. We need to do that. We need to do this. Same shit. Thank you, Jason Tucker. Come on, y'all. Let's stop playing, man. You want to talk bullshit or real shit? Okay. BT is over for a reason. Our favorites are dead from the past. The new generation came. Somehow they dead. They ran Drake off. You got Kendrick. What else you get? But I did say what? When Kendrick get the game, the shit get boring. What else I say? When Los Angeles get the rap game, the shit get boring. Bingo. Since the Kendrick Drake beef, what been popping? Nothing. But I'm also the one that told you and showed you and proved the Kendrick Drake beef was a gimmick. And they all said it. If he never dissed Drake, that wouldn't have happened. I also said after Kendrick, you ain't got no more rap. Did I lie? No. Also said without no gimmicks, you don't have no topics. Did I lie? No. Everything been gimmicks. Everything been abuse, rape, baby all, abuse. Come here, bitch. Bop, bop, bop. That's all the rap game is left. That's all black entertainment. What? DRUSKI there, right? Okay then. How the fuck he got a charge with Diddy right now and he right in your face? Don't ask me about no protest. Go protest DRUSKI ass. Huh? Why y'all wasn't outside the show telling Marcus Houston, get the fuck out of here? Huh? Why y'all never protest amongst perverts? Why you never protest rapists? Why? They all at the show, bro. You want me to think it's just Diddy? No. That's Lil Diddy. He worse than Diddy. I heard no story about Diddy doing nothing to his cousins. He did. What about him? You niggas pick and choose. Pick again. Pick wrong. Duh. So when y'all gonna stop it? You mean to tell me they only react if it's a trending topic? So if it ain't a trending topic, nobody gonna say nothing, right? He did the same shit Diddy did, probably worse. You have no proof Diddy humped on his family, but you heard the stories about him and his cousin, him and his goddamn cousin running trains, allegedly. Not just one. They both tag teaming their own cousins. That's them. But guess who accepted it? Guess who still loves it? If we go on Marcus Houston page right now, guess who gonna like his shit? I bet you won't see a white face. I bet you won't see a white face on none of this shit. Nope. Because when the white people done with you, you ain't a star no more. Huh? You ain't a star no more. These niggas ain't been stars in 20 years. And they all got what? Dirt on them. You mean to tell me he made a song with R. Kelly? Talking about the Power Piper. So R. Kelly's a pervert, but Marcus Houston ain't. See? Y'all pick and choose. That's why nobody respect y'all. Because you suck off entertainment so much. You're going to assume his penis is clean because he ain't dirty like Diddy, but they all the same. Pick one. Cam, Mace, Busta Rhymes. You pick one, bitch. Talking about all y'all punks. I'm talking to specific people that be running their mouth the wrong way. All right? Pick one. They all the same. Because this what Diddy made their ass do anyway. Huh? If Diddy had rope, baby all, Astroglide, pumps, who the fuck you think he made put it on? And it was a wig. And a wig. Who you think he made it put on? BT, that's who. Play with me? No, Tylerperry just get paid for dressing up. All they ass dress up. Because he made their ass dress up. He also made Tylerperry put that shit on. Hey, Tyler, put it on, man. Put it on. Just one time, man. Put it one time, man. He wanted to know how it felt to screw a deal, man. That's what he did. After that, he said, hey, man, let's buy BT. That's right, Tyler. I know what Diddy did to you. Ha! But only way, he only want to touch you when you was Medea, bro. He had a fetish. He want to hump an old lady, man. That's you, Tyler. I swear to God, I'll pay for that footage. If I can get the footage of Diddy, bro? What you do for them? Nothing. Hey, is that Harvey? Hey, man, Tyler, you a cool dude. You mean you cool with two rapos? You cool with two people that abuse black people? Hey, Tyler Perry, it was a big-ass Me Too movement. Did you speak up for that? Hey, well, Harvey Weinstein got accused of touching on all the women. Did anybody in Hollywood say anything? No, because the word is on Hollywood, y'all rapos, y'all abuse women, and y'all touch on minors. That's right. Y'all always with a conspiracy of putting that shit on Drake in Canada. Meanwhile, it's all of y'all. Y'all. All right? You want to put Drake in there? Put him in there too. But don't forget, it's y'all. All y'all ass. Simple. Very simple. How we know that? Because we didn't see them hold up a sign yet that said stop human trafficking. So, all you got to know is, y'all, nobody in Hollywood ever fixed their mouth to go against human trafficking because they all know what's up. All right? Now, for you protesters, go do your homework. I don't care about no migrants. I care about people that been here getting their ass snatched. I care about y'all kids. That's what I worry about. Your kid take buses, go to school. I care about your kids. I don't care about no migrants. That's on them. They grown. They get money. They be all right. They go back home. They still got a home in the country and a language. What you got? Nothing. So keep it up, dummy. You ain't even got a language. They do. Okay? Matter of fact, you can't even get along with nobody. So what you talking about? Nothing. A lot of y'all are system babies, man. Your whole life is a system, and you ain't gonna make it without no system. Without no system, you're gonna starve. So you go take your ass and march. Because you better go do something, or you're gonna starve. That's right. Ashanti gonna starve if she ain't married Nelly. Has gonna starve. Period. Teddy Riley, Dougie Fresh. They ass gonna starve too. Jamie Foxx, he don't want to go to jail with Diddy. Yup, he don't want to go to jail. Jamie Foxx was breaking down crying. Y'all watch the replay. And when you watch that replay, y'all, I promise you, when you see Jamie Foxx crying, you're going to know he's crying for more than one thing. That fool crying over that Diddy shit. He crying because he know Hollywood dead. They all know that shit killing them, y'all. So please watch when he cry and watch how he made the people in the front start crying. And you're going to know, y'all. You're going to know. Man, they ain't crying over no petty shit. They ain't never did no shit like that. They know it's over for them. That's why Tyler Perry couldn't take it. So he was telling the truth. Tyler Perry did tell the truth a certain part. When he said this shit like they taking the books out of our school, and when he basically said this right here, I say to you that tonight because I want to talk to you about this thing that is happening in this country. No, you're supposed to say it's this thing happening to black people. That's what you're supposed to say. I want you to pay attention to it. Don't miss this. They are removing our books from libraries. They are removing our stories and our history. They are removing our names. That's right. Because y'all did it to yourself. You know what it's called? Y'all was so embarrassing. Y'all humiliated the country. We're gonna wipe that shit out of history. What I kept saying, family, it was a study after slavery to now. If you take the studies of after slavery to now, you will get no production. You will get no growth, no development, all slaughter, no establishments. They were in the 1800s, they were inventors. They didn't invent shit since computers came out. They didn't invent shit. They was the best inventors. They didn't do shit to society. Then they got rich. They still didn't do nothing. They got rich. They was still blaming the white man. They didn't do shit. No, get their ass out of here then. Fuck it. They ain't the favorite no more. They was the favorite after slavery, Reconstruction. Do your homework. Them white people were mad because them blacks on the pedestal after slavery. They was the favorite. But you don't know that, dummy. Same thing Mike was doing. That was you already. That was y'all already. Y'all went to them states where you at to this day, running your mouth. Your ancestors went to California. Now you a prisoner there. Your ancestors went to Chicago. Now you a prisoner there. Your ancestors went to New York. Now you a prisoner there. Pick one. That's why you in them cities. That's why you stuck. That's why you talk. Because that shit come from them cities. Them Yankees gonna have you politics. That's right. You're gonna be political. You more political than religious. It wasn't like that before. You got flipped. That's right. Talk to me. Before you talk to me, learn some American history first. That's what you better do. I grew up with encyclopedias, all that shit. My dad gave me them shit young. I was supposed to be somebody. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I was supposed to be an inventor. But now I'm just a dumbass YouTuber talking to dummies in my chat. That's about it. I'm a loser. You're a loser. We're all fucking losers. All right, can you admit it? Definitely. When you wake up 7 in the morning, talk dumb shit, you talk about a loser. How does it feel to wake up every day with nothing to do? I have no clue about this shit. Let's go, but that's gonna be your fucking life. Why? Because tylerperry told you. They are removing our books from libraries and they are removing our stories. He's also mixing it up with the gay stories because they are removing the rainbow books. Yes, they are. The books that teach you how to become a cross-dresser, a drag queen, you know, how to respect other sexes, all them books are taken out because the kids got too dumb. They know about sex, they don't know about English. They know about sex, they don't know about math. They know about sex, they don't know how to write script. They know about sex, they don't know science. They know about sex, they don't know fucking history. But they know about sex and how to cross-dress. Get it? All y'all know is sex, sex, sex. That's all y'all ever gonna have, ever gonna be is sex, sex, sex. Go check your Twitter timeline. Go check your Instagram. Go check Facebook. Sex, sex, sex is all y'all got left. But guess what? They cracking down on that. Anybody get caught selling sex, your ass going to jail. You ain't never getting out. That's right. OnlyFans on lockdown. Huh? Instagram being watched. Let me show you Instagram crashing as we speak. Instagram was rated high. That shit 3.9. See how Instagram turned to trash? Wherever them people go at, somehow that shit just crashed. Instagram is officially crashing every day as we speak. Why? Negroes taking my content, putting that shit on Instagram. Huh? Nigga taking my content, putting it on Instagram. That means that Negro got to feed itself. Hopefully watching right now. But I told y'all, just give me my credit and you straight. So since y'all ain't want to give me no credit, I'm about to knock all y'all shit down and y'all gonna be starving, period. Niggas stealing videos to eat on Instagram. That's where we at. Everybody's a content creator. Content creator means broke ass black nigga. That's what it means. It means struggling ass black person trying to make some money. That's what a content creator is. Miss me with that shit. You hear me? Miss me with that shit. That's what y'all are. Content creators. Really called going nowhere. Talk about nothing. Diddytrial. That's y'all. All right? On that note, I'm getting out of here. Linnell, a celebrity, y'all. A YouTuber now. This shit is depressing. She's a YouTuber. They all finished, guys. They all gonna be YouTubing soon. Every last one of them soon. That's right. Bow Wow. We'll channel that. Oh, you got a podcast. That's right. Damn, Rakim, where your shit at? Coming next, huh? He gonna be on Drink Champs next. Nah, y'all. With Keisha Cole, her podcast coming next too, y'all. Or YouTube channel, one of them. That's all y'all got left, bro. They didn't know the internet is a fucking prison. What I said, they ain't gonna be on that TV. BET come on cable. Still ain't on TV. Nope. Told y'all. I'm gonna keep saying I told y'all. I've been saying this shit for 2 years. They ain't believe me, y'all. In that chat, comment section. The leaders are finished. Without black entertainment, you have no more cartoons. You just like mama when she said, turn that TV off, boy. You ain't got shit left. Huh? No, you ain't gonna escape this. You ain't gonna escape it. You know how you used to go in your room under the covers and say, daddy beating on mama. You try to escape it, you ain't escaping this shit. Y'all finished, embarrassed. Until y'all start showing love, until y'all start doing some new shit, this is what it is. That's the fucking king of y'all life, and that's what it is. Until it's a new one, that's what it is. He's the king. He the face of this shit. And y'all know, ain't no party like a Diddy party. So if Diddy ain't there, ain't no party. And y'all know I'm right. You know that shit. So on that note, I done gave you the evidence. So keep protesting. Get your stupid ass locked up and get thrown in the feds. You was marching broke. You're going to be locked up broke. And when you get out, you're going to still be broke. And ain't shit going to change. You know what's going to change? The world. The world going to change without you. Well, we here not. That's the part y'all didn't get. You're going to spend your whole life screaming, marching, and protesting, and your whole life will just pass you by. That's all y'all, for the most part, that think like that. I'm out, y'all. It's Friday. Members only later, y'all. I'll holler at y'all later. I'll be regular, but hey, y'all, thanks a lot. I just do all that screaming shit for entertainment because that shit get boring. That's all that shit is, y'all. It's just entertainment. Dramatic. Don't say I got to be dramatic with that shit. That's it. But on that note, truth is, y'all, long as Diddy down, they ain't never coming back. So Michael Jordan had to come out because they put his name in that bullshit, calling Diddy and Michael Jordan a freakoffs. Jordan said, don't play with my name like that, bro. because they playing with his brand. You playing with the brand when you bringing them names up. Get it? That's right. But see, the fact that Michael Jordan was a star before Diddy, that's why you see Michael Jordan had to play with that boy. They was at a party with, that's an open party with a lot of them there. But what I'm telling you is, Jordan was in the game before all of them, so he didn't play them games. No, you're going to see that. He didn't play with none of them. He knew what time it was. All right? So at the end of the day, y'all got it. All right? We're going to do a walkthrough, then we out of here. Show you how whack it was. All right, let's go. Marcus Houston, a pervert. Humped on his own cousins with Chris Stokes. Kevin Hart, a pervert, got caught cheating on his wife doing mad drugs with Diddy. T.I. got caught with military guns, machine guns, silencers, grenades, all of that shit still out. All right. DRUSKI, open case right now with Diddy. Baby all, him and Odell Beckham. Fat ass jumped on a woman, damn near killed her with baby all. That's Diddy. That's DRUSKI. Even though his #1 fan base, black kids. Nobody care about black kids. That's right. That's it. They only care about black kids, black boys' dress, and how they look going to school. That's it. Other than that, nobody cares. All right, that's facts. Glorilla, a little man. I acting a war show, corny as fuck. Let's go. Ashanti, pregnant. All you got is a pregnant old celebrity. That's it. No songs after 2008. That's all you got. All right, Tylerperry, the dress up man. Kerry Washington. I don't know. I ain't got nothing bad to say about her, man. But I'm gonna just say this: that none of them ain't got no fucking job. Guess what? Harvey hit that ass too. Harvey hit all the blacks. He hit all they black ass, y'all. Yes, he did. So when I said you're gonna notice, since that man been in jail, they ain't had no movies. It ain't no coincidence, y'all. Harvey, he about to get his time too. You gonna see since he been in jail, bro. Ain't none of them black celebrities had no star movie. He had Carrie ass too, y'all. He had all that sweet black ass. Yes, he did. You turned him down, you ain't gonna be seen no more. Gabrielle, you know what's up. The fans ain't put it together yet. That they were screaming out BET for decades. They were controlled by that white man right there. Not just controlled, they loved him. He loved them back. He was the white Diddy of Hollywood, y'all. Even worse. He grew up on you in public. You at the award show, he coming in and touch on you in front of people. He touching you in front of people, all that. Yup, that's what he used to do. Yup, so you know he did a Tylerperry, right? Now you see why Tylerperry's the favorite? What's the word, y'all? When the rich executives choose you as their favorite, you're going to be rich and you're going to be a star. That's simple. And when they're done with you, you're going back to zero. But Tylerperry was favored by him and Oprah. See, Oprah's a pimp, man. Salute to Harpo. Harpo's a fucking pimp. Harpo got that money. But Harpo gave Harvey what he wanted. You know what Harpo said? Harpo said, I got a young tenderoni for you. I got a young one for you. We're going to shave and mold him. All right, he's going to do the films for us. Yeah. So Harpo pimped his ass and gave his ass to Harvey. And that's how Tylerperry became a star, y'all. He would not have been a star if Harpo didn't pimp his ass. So don't forget that. Harpo pimped his ass first. And then Harpo told everybody else how to beat Tyler, keep him in line. That's right. That's his handler right there. No Oprah, no Tylerperry. But see, I think Oprah gave him to Harvey, and after Harvey had some fun with him, now you're gonna be the man, Tyler. That's right. After Harvey has fun with you first, you're gonna be the lead. You're gonna be the leader of all our black films. That's right. We're gonna put you in charge of the black brainwash department. That's you, Tyler. All right. That's what Oprah did. Oprah got the money. Hey, look, Oprah got the money. She had to do shit. Brought young Tyler over there. Got that money. That's it, Tyler. You're going to film these films. All right? Harpo pimped that ass. That's right. I think Harpo put on strap-ons. I'm not playing with you. I think Harpo put on strap-ons. I ain't playing. I think Harpo had fun plugging Stedman, Tyler, and Lee Daniels. Harpo. So the secret is, it was Harpo put him in that dress. Harpo did that shit. Oprah said, I don't want to play them old roles no more. I'm going to go find me somebody to play all the old roles. That's him. Yup. Harpo did that shit to him. Tylerperry got passed around. Yes, he did. Right. So actually, for real, this is the last thing. This is the last thing in this racist category, y'all. Real talk. This white man abused. Now, Harvey Weinstein, right? I'm just gonna use the race game. How Tyler Perry they want you to go against one white man, allegedly, but not that white man. See? It's a fact, y'all. He violated the whole Hollywood. The Me Too movement. Give me one black person says something. What's the secret? The blacks are supposed to take abuse. Give me one black told on him. Give me one black told on Diddy. I'll wait. Cassie ain't black, I guess. Daffy ain't black, I guess. Give me somebody black told on Diddy. Give me somebody black told on Harvey. Two Negroes in the same jail abuse the same people. Why nobody black said nothing? Tyler, why you didn't say nothing about Harvey abusing all them women? Why you didn't say nothing about Harvey abusing all those women? It's simple. All right, then. The biggest crime been blacks getting abused, but nobody gonna say shit about that. They've been getting abused financially. They've been getting abused every which way. That's legal and illegal, but nobody gonna say nothing. And it's okay. Just don't talk to me about nobody else. That's all I'm saying. All right? On that note, for sure, we out. Holla at y'all later. That's it. Tyler Perry said, go march. Y'all need to do something. Go do something. And see where you end up at. Look at that conscious Cam Newton. A conscious vegan. He turned vegan while playing football. See that? What is this, y'all? Who are these people? Who are they? That's all I'm saying. Who are they? They don't know who the fuck they are. Remember that was called dressing white? Remember they was joking on white people for that? Remember that was called dressing white? Remember vegan was called white people food? Remember that? What happened now, y'all? Remember rock and roll with white people? What happened now, y'all? What the fuck happened? Huh? I don't see nothing. What happened, hypocrites? Look to me like y'all lost all over the place. Look to me like y'all everywhere. Who are y'all? I don't know. I know y'all definitely flaming. I know that much. Definitely flaming. See them in their baby all colors? That's right. Salute to Diddy. He called him Cam Fruitin. What's up, you star? That's right, Cam Fruitin. That's what he is. Yep. He's a bag of spoiled apples. That's about it, man. Ashanti ain't gonna learn till she have a damn miscarriage on stage. That's why I say screw y'all. F all of y'all. Because if Ashanti have a miscarriage on stage, y'all ain't gonna do nothing anyway. Y'all ain't gonna say nothing. What y'all gonna say? She shouldn't have been on stage anyway. No, you didn't know that was a mockery. That means Ashanti so broke, she can't afford to say no. That means she can't afford to turn that shine down. She don't know if she gonna see a stage again, bro. She gonna say no. She couldn't turn it down. Y'all embarrassing, bro. You mean you perform? Ashanti been performing more since pregnant than when she wasn't pregnant? Yup. You ain't noticed that yet. They a fucking joke. They perform on stage pregnant, bro. Yeah. They can find her a miscarriage on stage. Baby all crazy in the head.